So this adventure is the third adventure in Hither, and you all have been to Bavlorna's cottage one time, but retreated before actually encountering the hag. And Bavlorna's cottage map is over here. The areas that you've been to are revealed. It sits in the middle of this great lake in the center of Downfall. You have helped precipitate a change of king in Downfall, and you all were duly knighted as barons of Muckstump. So you have some pull, some cachet here in Downfall. And after you left, you came back to this toadstool patch where you helped the elf whose heart had been taken by Bavlorna, and you gave them their heart back, and they have in turn given you the pipes. Big Blue, you have the stick from the satyr that you guys rescued that blossomed and serves basically as a stone of good luck. So we'll have to remember it's not built in, but all your skill checks and all your saves are a +1.
Nice.
Ooh.
And there is Zach. Okay, let's do some character intros. So you left the cottage, you found some place to sleep for the night, and actually let's start back right before you go to sleep for that night, and we'll do intros. So Big Blue, go ahead.
Well, Big Blue is a small fairy with a big name. Basically came from the Feywild with the carnival, got a kind of lost in this realm, like any listless soul, went into the clergy. Then when the carnival came back, he was on his way to maybe go back to his homeland and bumped up into a warlock who gave him even more excuses to head into the Feywild to look into his patron with the promise of riches and all these great things. So that's Big Blue.
Okay,
He's not blue, though.
Jotaro, your turn.
Jotaro is a Harengon ranger who is an agent of the Sealy Court. He is attempting to track down the or discover the fate of Zybilna, the Archfey ruler of Prismere, and it looks like this Hourglass Coven may be somehow involved in her disappearance, and so that's what he's been trying to get to the bottom of.
Okay, and you left Bavlorna's cottage with a campestry, a little toadstool with a red hood. What did you do with that?
Oh, I went on a journey, a magic journey.
You ate him?
I opened my mind.
All right. Next is Killian. So Killian, let's see, Maynard. Maynard had to depart. He had a play that he was supposed to be in that the Blue Monks were doing, and they were going to mess it all up, and so Maynard was going there to help him out. But Killian happened to be passing through Downfall and ran into the lot of you. And Killian, you probably don't have a reason for being in the Feywild right now, or maybe you do.
I do.
Okay.
That I
ahead,
made
Killian.
up, well, Killian here is a warlock, and he was sent here by his patron to just, heard some rumors about some power shifts going on, and was sent here really to just kind of find out what was going on. And I guess my patron's interest is in keeping things kind of as they were, so I'm going to try to put things back the way they were.
Okay.
If I ever figure out what that was.
So Kindred Soul did the same quest that all of you share. So you guys take Killian in. Portia, go ahead.
Sure. So Portia, for a few years, was working as the fortune teller of the Witchlight Carnival. She kind of got promoted to that position after being a Witchlight hand since she was fairly young by her mentor. And while she was in the carnival, a Fey dragon, who was a representative of the warlock, asked if she could also aid in this quest. And she thinks it might align with some of her personal goals, and has been attempting to help folks out with her fortunes.
Okay. And last but, well, maybe least, is Tiny G.
Tiny is a sad looking fairy. 2 feet tall, strong, 5 o'clock shadow going on. He carries around a comically large battle axe, which is, normal sized on regular people. But he speaks in a really rough, disgruntled voice saying, that Bavlorna, I'm gonna get her. He spends a lot of the evening sharpening his axe because his uncle Daniel had hired Bavlorna to turn him into a fairy as a sick joke, and he hopes that after getting rid of her, he'll be restored in some way. He also has learned that by turning into a fairy, his spooky things happens when he rages. We've already seen a bunch of tentacles come out and kill a bunch of fairies and wrestle down a tree.
Also, you have a nagging sensation. Something you are missing is here in Downfall.
Mm-hmm.
Was Tiny G the only one, or was there one other person who
Maynard
was
is also
that?
missing something, but it wasn't here.
Okay, gotcha.
So you might run into it somewhere else.
It's a script.
No.
So, dangerously, none of you have inspiration, and none of you have a free potion of healing. So, to keep that in mind, you're certainly able to buy stuff between the 2 sessions of adventures, and I would highly recommend a healer's kit if you don't have that already.
I think that Jotaro will buy a potion of healing.
Okay.
Between adventures.
I bought one as well.
Yeah.
So
I have one.
if you
Hopefully
like,
one's
you can
enough.
say you get that from the Darklings in their balloon shop over here.
Ooh.
You got the monocle from them, and they can find a potion of healing they can give you. Yeah, 50 gold.
Okay.
50 gold, very good.
So then you retire for the night. Where do you guys want to retire for the night?
Where's Muckstump, our new duchy?
That's a good question. They don't really know where Muckstump is at.
What about the house that they were doing their planning, their conspiring in?
Well, now
Is
that the
that
king
free?
has moved into the palace, I think you guys can certainly take over his abode.
Well, we'll say that that's Monk Stump.
Okay, that's the new Muckstump. So you guys take up your dwelling in Muckstump. You settle in for the night. You set some watches. About 11 p.m., maybe at night, Bullywog comes to the door and opens it up and goes to step inside and is startled to see the lot of you there. And backs up very quickly, bowing all the way in deference to your station, and leaves you be for the night. So, you guys get a long rest, and all your hit points back. The morning dawns clammy and cold and just as foggy as the day was before. Despite the chill in the air, there's already insects flying around, and luckily you have a couple of fairies who know druidcraft, so they can get some insect repellent, some natural insect repellent for all of you. And then you can set out. Where do you want to go?
Back into the hut, the
straight-
hack's hut, right?
Okay.
Straight back.
So you guys come back. Assume you brought your boat over to Muckstump. I didn't even cover that, but so your boat was parked over here by Muckstump. You hop on board. You sail the boat up to the stairs. You tie it off at the landing there, and then you make your way up the stairs and into the bottom of Bavalorna's cottage, and that gets you onto this map over here. This right here is the trapdoor in the floor that goes down to the stairs. So, you come into this very large room, and this place has like a bathing pool in the middle of it. This recessed pool is lined with moldy clay tiles. It looks like it's mostly empty, like most of the water's drained away, and it should be refilling through the well that's in the center of it, you're pretty sure. that well, though, is giving off an unpleasant, pungent odor, and no water's coming out of it. So you still see this freestanding mirror that was there before, the floating lily pad that was there before, and everything else is pretty much unchanged. There might be even more dishes than there were the day before. Where do you guys want to go from here?
I think I had totally missed about the well last time.
So this is the well, right in the center there, sticking up out of the ground or out of the floor of the building. And this well actually goes all the way down into the marsh below. Like when you were coming up the stairs from the marsh, you circled around a stone cylinder that went up into the bottom of the cottage. Otherwise, the cottage is sitting on wooden stilts as well. So there's several wooden stilts supporting it, and this stone cylinder that goes from the marsh all the way up into the cottage.
I say we head up to where that secret door is and see if our newest party member can figure out how to open it.
It's kind of an initiation test.
Try. Yeah.
It's like an interview question. This is your first interview question.
You guys tried like swimming in this pool, or I'm not sure what all we've done here.
They haven't. So they've checked out the lily pad, and it can support the weight of you guys. Did you cast detect magic here, Big Blue?
I did.
You did, okay.
Yeah.
So the lily pad was magic. It was transmutation magic. What else was there?
The mirror.
Yeah.
I think the mirror was, I want to say conjuration?
It was. You're right. So you had conjuration on the mirror, transmutation on the lily pad.
Is that right?
You haven't really checked out the well. Like you said, you didn't really pay much attention to it, Portia.
Do you guys mind if I look in it real quick?
No, knock yourself out.
Sure.
I'll get on the lily pad and push the lily pad over to it.
Okay.
It doesn't look like is it smelling bad because it looks like clogged?
Well, there's nothing at the top of it. It's open. And looking down over the top of it, looks like there's calm water just below the rim. I mean the brim. Maybe about a foot below the brim.
Okay, that looks... I'm going to not care about it.
All right. So you got
Did
multiple
anybody
doors.
check out these dummies?
Yeah, I think we did.
No
Well, we
magic.
didn't check
magic.
out-
Oh, we didn't. I think we came back. I don't think we ever did look in these.
No, you didn't. So you want to search around the dummies?
Yeah, I'll go poke one.
Okay. Go ahead and
With
put on you guys where you want to be standing when
flail.
Killian goes over to poke one with his flail. Once you're happy where you're standing, roll initiative.
Oh no!
As you poke the first of the dummies, it kind of jostles the ones next to it, and then the black hat that's on the bigger of the dummies launches up into the air, and tentacles spread out from it, and you can see it's some sort of strange living creature. The first of you to react to this is Jotaro. So Jotaro, you see this thing. I'll blow it up here so you can kind of see a bigger picture of it. That's what you see.
All right.
Flying up in the air
Nice.
off the head of this dummy and flying toward Killian.
I'm going to cast Hex on it.
Okay.
And I'll move up to here where I can have a clean shot and take a longbow shot at it. That's only going to be a 12, though.
That connected.
Oh, wow. Okay, 12 for 10.
It recoils to that shot. You tear a big chunk out of its side. Portia.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Like, made myself far away, and now there's like nothing I can do. I'm gonna get closer. and I will bardically inspire Killian.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm not that close.
Anything else, Portia?
I'll take the dodge action.
All right, Killian, your turn.
All right. I'll back up close to Portia and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
So what's your Bardic? Is that a plus D6?
D6.
So that would be 15.
Yay!
No, 11. I don't think
Well,
11 is going to hit, but I could be wrong.
It does. That's what you needed.
It does? Outstanding. So that is 2 force damage on it.
Got it.
Overwhelming damage.
Then the darkmantle flies at Killian. You see it settle over Killian's head, Portia. Try to engulf him. It gets a 23, Killian.
That'll hit.
Does 4 points of bludgeoning damage and attaches over your head, making you blind, unable to breathe. You think you can detach it with 5 feet of movement, basically just by pushing it off you and jumping away from it. Someone else can try and pull it off of you as well with a 13 strength check and an action. So that's on Killian. It's the front, and it's done. And then Tiny G.
All right. I will go ahead and move over and try and what's a SE strength save?
Strength check.
I'll strength check it.
Right, go for it.
Boom.
Boom, you rip it off of him. Throw it to the side over here. All right.
And that'll do.
Big Blue.
All right, fold it in.
Tolling the dead. 13 wisdom save. The thing seems to not be affected by your magic.
Super wide.
Jotaro, your turn.
All right, I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there and shoot at it. That's only an 11.
And you don't ignore cover right now, right?
I do
It's
not.
5 feet above, so it's above cover, so you hit with an 11.
All right, then that is going to be 13 damage.
You kill it.
Okay.
Your arrow pins it to the wall. The thing twitches a little bit and then falls, then just hangs there lifeless. There's nothing amongst the dressing dummies. Double check here.
Be careful what you poke around here, guys.
Yeah.
You probably knew that already. Sorry.
And I would recommend before we go poking around anymore, we try to take out or go confront the hag when we're still at full resources.
Sure. But quick stop at secret door.
Okay. Up to the secret door. Up the stairs to the northwest. Go ahead and move your guys all up to where I just moved Portia. You come up the stairs. The rickety wooden stairs make all sorts of noise as you walk up them. And then you come to the hallway here that is adorned with many, many sad portraits depicting grumpy and frightened and angry and sad people. There's humans, there's elves, bullywugs, goblins, and more. They're in all different mediums, paintings, etchings, sketches, etc. You have the wall where the mirror was that you ripped off, right? You ripped the mirror off the wall?
Yeah, we had.
Yeah. I forget what you did with that mirror. Do you guys recall what you did with the mirror?
I don't think we ever specifically said after pulling it off, so I assume we would have just set it
Propped it
aside.
against the wall. Okay, yeah. Well, the mirror is back on the wall.
Oh.
It's back hanging there in front of the secret door. You notice when you pass in front of it, it alters your reflection to make you bereft of expression or emotion.
So it doesn't really change Killian.
Right.
Or Portia.
Or Portia.
And possibly not Tiny G.
Certainly not.
So you see a normal mirror, is what I'm saying.
Are any of the paintings moving like Harry Potter style?
No, nope, they're all static.
Okay.
And you have eye holes cut out. Somebody
No
peeking through.
eye holes cut out. So the last time you guys were here, the mirror was like basically part of the wall. You had to rip the wall, part of the wall off with the mirror when you pull the mirror off. And now it's back onto the wall. And it is reflecting strangely.
Did we have a crowbar last time?
Yeah, I think you used that to pry it off. Do you want to pry it back off again? Or do something different?
I'm not very strong with it, but if it worked once.
When you pried it off the first time, there was no way to open the door behind it.
Right.
Well, I could Arcana check the mirror itself. Maybe the mirror is the key.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Make an Arcana check as you investigate the mirror.
Should I guide?
That's probably not very good.
So nothing obvious to you, even with your guidance about how the mirror might work.
Hmm.
Can I just close my hands and like move my hand forward?
Oh, yes. Close your eyes and try and reach through.
Yeah, I don't want my logical brain to say like it's gonna
Right.
hit the surface of the mirror.
Yeah. No, you stub your
Ow.
fingers on the mirror.
Ow.
I stand in front of it and smile. What happens?
The mirror and the wall opens up. And you see a hallway beyond.
I'd like to give myself a fake inspiration.
That was easy. I was going to try to walk backwards through it, but that's much easier.
That would have been better.
All right, so yeah, the mirror opens up to reveal a hallway. A moldy scent hangs in the air. Looks like no one's gone down that dark hallway in a long time.
Movies first.
I don't mind going first. I can see pretty good in the dark, so.
All right, as you start walking down the
moving
hallway,
carefully.
Killian, let's see, you get about that far. Is anyone put the rest of you in order behind Killian where you're at? That's where you can
I
see
will be
around.
the trap finder for the day, apparently.
So, Jotaro and Portia, you notice that as Killian travels down the hall carefully, and Tiny G does too, and Big Blue does too, that Killian is shrinking in size the further down the hall he goes. And then Tiny G is shrinking a little bit in size. Big Blue not so much yet because he hasn't gone down the hall far. But by the time you get to where you're at, Killian, you are... Let's see here. About half your normal size.
Whoa.
You look
All
to
my
the...
stuff shrank with me. I
Yeah,
assume.
everything shrank with you. You look to the right around the corner, and you can see that there's a little tiny 2-inch wide, 4-inch tall mouse hole at the base of the wall, and it's got a tiny door in it. The door is barred on this side, the side you're coming from, by a little needle that's propped across it.
I'll explain that to everyone, and I'll say, if I keep going, I might get that small, and I can try to see what's on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Not sure if that's a good idea.
You are right. As you continue, by the time you get to the doorway, you're 1/20th your normal size.
Wow.
That's
So,
like 1 inch for me.
yeah, 1/20th your normal size. You get to the doorway, you can lift the needle off, which is like a big steel bar now for your size,
Mm-hmm.
and open the door, if you like.
So my strength is now 9/20. Excuse me, yeah, 9/20ths. Yeah, I will try to, as quietly and sneakily as possible, peek through this door. See
All
if I
right.
can get a look.
Put everywhere else where you want to be when he does that. When you open the door, what you see is the underside of a cabinet. There's lots of dust and stuff underneath here. You see some old ragged rugs. You see to the right a couple of chairs, and you see that there must be someone sitting in the chairs. About 15 feet away from you to the right, there is someone with really dark leggings and black shoes. Maybe female from the shoes that they're wearing, but all you can see is their shoes and the lower part of their leg. And then more disturbing, sitting probably across from them, also to your right, is some sort of creature with mottled gray-green skin and big webbed feet, sitting on a love seat, it looks like. And the skin is all chapped and dry looking. The two of them are having a conversation. And see other things you can see in the room. You see a doorway. I'm gonna put them on another layer so you can't see them, and I'll draw the rest of the room for you. Okay. So there's a doorway across. In this chair sits the person in black. In this chair sits the green-skinned person. And there's a flight of old rickety stairs going up.
I'd like to stick my left hand through the door
Uh-huh.
and see if it gets bigger.
It does
To
not.
get out
It
of this hallway?
stays small size.
Yeah. Tell everybody there's dirty dishes everywhere.
That is true of this entire place. Why?
I mean, if we're all small, maybe we can sneak past, but I don't really know who this is in here.
The last time we were here, they told us, well, the guy in the kitchen told us that the hag was in here, but of course, time has passed.
Yeah. I mean, that could be her with the leggings and the shoes.
Right.
Could be.
So the conversation they're having is kind of forced, from what you can tell. The one woman in black speaks really softly, so you can almost not even tell what she's saying. And then the one with the green skin has a loud, croaking voice. And she seems really... what's the word for it? Mean-spirited, terse, not much of a conversationalist. And so it seems like this conversation they're having is really forced between them and not,
Enjoyed by
not
either
being
party.
enjoyed by either party, yeah. So you could exit to underneath the cupboard and hang out and see, or you could retreat back the way you came.
Yeah, I'm afraid to walk through the room small, because if they did notice us,
It's
it
pretty
would probably
wide
be
open here.
terribly easy to destroy us. But we could spy on them if you guys wanted to.
I mean, we can understand what they're saying, but they're not really giving us any clues, or they're not leading us to their identity or anything like that.
So for the little time that you listen, you think that the one in black is a traveling merchant and is gossiping with the one in green about a couple individuals named Edelyn and Scabatha. And the one in green seems to have no love for either Edelyn or Scabatha.
Mm,
Um,
that's the sister.
Yeah. It seems that Scabatha lives in a place called Hither and is having a real difficult time finding some individual named Will who is giving her a hard time, and she's trying to track him down but not having any luck. And Edelyn lives in a place called Yon, and the merchant seems to indicate that they are heading to Yon next.
So who's in the red one?
The red one is the merchant.
The merchant.
Merchant.
It sounded like Scabatha or Evelyn. One of those names meant something to somebody.
Yeah, the other hag.
Oh, okay. So we know that.
Maybe.
Ah, okay.
I think they're sisters.
Do you guys think the green one is
Yeah.
the hag?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish I had invisibility or something. I'd like skate around and then take the stairs. But they're gonna see us running. How tall are we right now? Like a.
Mouse.
1/20th?
You are 1/20th normal size.
I mean, the fairies. I feel like you guys would be like,
smaller than a mouse.
yeah.
Can we go in through that door instead?
I didn't see what you pinged. You can go where that door goes in. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, this is good for spying, but I don't know if I want to go in there this size.
Right.
Yeah, so they don't seem to be having any more detailed conversation than that. It's not like they're hatching a plot or anything like that you can learn anything about. They're just kind of dishing gossip about probably the hag's two sisters. The hag's asking some questions about them, and nothing really much is being shared by the merchant.
So, is it best that maybe Jakar confronts the hag?
You're kind of really muffled and cutting out. I can't tell what you're saying, RL.
Stupid. We just upgraded to Windows 11.
Windows 11 helping you out?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
It's pretty muffled, but better.
Maybe I need to download a driver.
Definitely better. And Killian, don't forget you get an extra 5 temps on that, I think, right?
Oh, do I?
Because I think you cast it at 2nd level.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well, it's an Eldritch Invocation, so no, it'll be 1st level.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just...
Okay.
I
you can consider cast it as many times as you want to get up to 8. So
yeah.
You have 8 temps. All right, so you guys want to go in small size or go back out and hopefully get large size and go in?
I say we go back out, go in large size.
Sure. Do you want to see if we can wait out see if the merchant leaves and engage, like have a conversation with her separately?
I don't want to wait
Maybe
too long.
Oh, well, fair.
Because I don't want my hex to go down.
Oh, does it like transfer to any person?
It does.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, we can surprise them with an ambush.
As you're talking in the hallway there with all the windows kind of all the pictures kind of staring at you, you, after about a minute, revert back to your normal size. So,
that took a while.
Yeah. So it took about a minute after you came out to be normal size, and then put you guys where you want to be when Taiji opens that door. Do you want to cast any spells before you go through the door, like guidance or anything like that?
Does anybody have any desire to bust through more than one door from the kitchen as well? Or is that advantageous for any reason?
Maybe.
Yeah, but we'd also be splitting up, and
yeah,
that's not typically a good idea.
Okay.
Just
opens our field of fire, but yeah, splits the party.
Right. I will enter second to last. In that case.
All right. You casting suppose you want, and then open the door.
Tiny's gonna use the classic Gerzoni tactic. FBI, open up!
Very good. You kick in the door, you open, and...
Fairy, Barbarian, and Inspector? FBI? I guess so.
So
Nice.
here's
I like
what
it, I
you
like it.
see in this horrendous creature sitting on a love seat with its back towards you, but then turns to look at you. I'll put the picture over right up here for you.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Run counterclockwise.
Oh. So those little frog things kind of look like her.
They do. And she's got two of them, actually. He's kind of sitting on her shoulders that hop down to the ground beside her. And then past her is this woman in black. There's a picture of her right there.
Well, she looks like a hag. I don't know.
She quickly puts down the tea that she's drinking and stands up. The hag turns around and says, in a low, croaking voice, stop me anytime you want to attack. What act of desperation compels you to enter my home, little darling?
We are agents of the Sealy Court looking for the rightful ruler of this realm.
I am the rightful ruler of this realm.
By what right do you rule it?
By my right of possession.
And how did you obtain this possession?
You ask a lot of questions. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Zabilna.
Well, I'm afraid she's indisposed.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, unable to come to the table, so to speak.
Back out of nowhere.
And who is your companion?
Oh, this is Charm. Charm nods. You sense some resemblance in Charm's features to the two darklings that were down in the balloon. And Charm says, Bavlorna, if you want, I can leave you to discuss things with your new friends. And Bavlorna says, yes, you are free to go. And with that, Charm is going to exit, if you'll let her.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell your brothers hi and tap my colorless eye.
She nods. She kind of just, squeezes by you guys and heads on down the stairs.
I guess I should be a little bit more in here since I was talking.
Now, we can talk freely. Please come in, all of you. I'm afraid I don't have any chairs, but you can use mine. She moves over to the side, her two little Lornings beside her. Please, sit down, she says.
No, thank you.
I prefer to stand.
Well, that's rude. I don't know why I deserve such treatment.
Well, Jotaro will apologize and indicate he meant no offense and crouch down on the floor.
I'll sit where she was sitting before.
I'll land on the table.
Now, again,
My butt will do an Arcana check.
what can I do for you?
Well, I feel like we're going in circles. I was sent by a warlock on behalf of the Sealy Court to find out what happened to his patron Zabilna.
As I said, I cannot help you with that.
Cannot or will not.
Yes. One interesting thing I should have pointed out before, and it maybe just dawned on you because you were so tense as it was happening. But as Charm, the Darkling, walked past you guys, Big Blue and Jotaro, both of you noticed that she did not cast a shadow at all. It was a little weird.
I'm going to start walking, kind of pacing a little bit, just saying, lost in thought, saying, this is quite the conundrum. I understand that you're not able to help me, but I have been given a mission, and I am compelled to complete it. And as I'm pacing, I'm going to start pacing counterclockwise in a circle.
All right. I wish you wouldn't do that, she says, and then roll initiative, everyone.
Well, that did the trick. Just to clarify, I didn't start it this time.
I gave her plenty of opportunities to avoid this.
This is very true.
Okay, Killian, you are first to act. As Jotaro starts moving counterclockwise, you can see kind of anger grow on her inner eyes, and she commands the two Lornlings to stop him. And she clenches her mouth. I should have described this figure to her. Her bulging eyes stare at Jotaro. She's got cracked skin, like I said. She's clad in shapeless garments. Flies flit in and out of her mouth when she doesn't speak, but now she's closed her mouth. And with determination is ready to attack. And you beat her to it, Killian. What do you want to do?
I'm going to put my Hexblade Curse on her, for starters, because that might be useful. And then I'm going to cast Blur on myself, because that might also be useful. I know it's up here somewhere. There we go. And I'll stand up and kind of move over here by this cabinet, maybe. Just
Okay.
get a little space.
The first Lornling moves to hear provoking from you, Tiny G.
I'll take it. Where is the bam?
Boom.
19.
You smash it. Almost cutting it in twain. But it continues its advance onto Jotaro. Biting at you, Jotaro, with vicious little teeth. Multiple times. Critting you with the first for 13 points of piercing. And then you shake off its second attack. And its third one strikes you for 11 more piercing.
So 13.
And 11.
Oh, I got one hit point left.
Exactly what you need.
That's all you need.
But let me check my constitution on that second one. Oh, I did too.
And this thing's tiny, so
All
I
right.
actually had to be in your square to do that. That's it for Lorning. Unless they have reach. Do they have reach for these bites? Does the bite say 0 feet? No. I'll have to look that up. Jotaro, you are next.
All right, Jotaro is going to rabbit hop back this way. And then that was my bonus action though. Okay, so no hunter's mark. Just rabbit hop and longbow the little bastard that hit me. Crit for 9 plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay, yeah. You send it skittering across the floor and underneath the cabinet there, dead. Twitches once or twice before it dies.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4.
So to do winter shins, which is what you're trying to do, it takes, let's see, if a creature within 10 feet, so you gotta get closer,
Okay.
you have to use at least 10 feet of your movement within 10 feet of her to do it.
All right, so I will do that. 1, 2, 3 there.
Okay.
And then I'll go around in a circle using another 10 feet of movement.
Okay. She is overcome by a fit of sneezing. Over and over sneezing. And screaming at the other thing in between sneezes to kill you. To stop you.
Killian looks dumbfounded. What is he doing?
And then, after Jotaro, Big Blue.
All right. Can you guys hear me better? No, you can't hear me better, can you?
It's better for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna create a bond between Jotaro and IG, and then I'm going to bonus action second level on Jotaro for 8 points of healing, and I will. Am I within 10? No. So I'm going to take one forward and spin twice, I guess. So I
Okay.
have
After
how
Big
much movement?
Blue.
25? I got 30, so I'll do twice.
Okay, after Big Blue comes Tiny.
All right. Tiny's going to rage first, and let's see what happens with. Okay, number 6. Okay, allies within 10 feet have +1 AC
Nice.
with multicolored projective lights. It's kind of like little drops of honey that are just kind of like fluttering around. They have tiny little
Nice.
smiley faces on them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like that. Where is? And I will move 1, 2, 3, probably.
Oh,
leaving that
you don't have to move multiple squares. You can just do it in a square.
Oh. Well,
You
then
just
I'll
have to use
move
10 feet of
here,
your movement. Yeah.
and then run around and attack her.
Go for it.
What is there? Does an 8 hit?
No. Does not.
And then that will be it.
All right. After you, Bavalorna sneezing viciously. She will try to, she will successfully pull out from underneath like folds in her clothing / skin. You're not sure what it is. 2 more of these little Lornling creatures.
Oh.
And that's an action for her to do that. Bonus action. No. Okay. That's all she does through her fits of sneezing. Is she does that. And then these guys are all going to go right after her. Trying to get all you guys spinning in circles. So the one to the north attacks Big Blue with a bite. 22 to hit Big Blue for 12 piercing.
Awesome.
Then 19 to hit for 9 piercing. And then
Awesome.
12's a miss. And the other one to the west attacking Tiny G. Tiny G, multi-attack. 13's a miss. 24 for 9.
Okay, I'll take 4.
25 for 12.
And I'll take 6, so 10 total.
After that comes Portia. Portia, aren't you proficient with the same musical instrument that she's carrying?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed that she was carrying one.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I do
interesting because
now.
I've never heard of that thing before until I looked
Is
it
it
up.
talking?
It's a stick with things hanging from it?
Mine's more like wooden bells.
Oh, okay. Hers is like glass shard bells.
Interesting.
And your turn, Portia.
Okay. Oh, I thought maybe that was relevant in some way, but okay. So I'm going to come up to here and use poison spray on the Lornling here. Am I? Yes, I am. 13 Constitution.
You got it. 9 points of poison.
9 points.
Yep.
And I'll come up closer and do some Widdershins. I'm sorry, was that are the Widdershins just take movement?
10 feet of movement. Yep. Within
Okay, perfect.
10 feet of Bavlorna.
Does it appear to be doing anything more the more of us doing it?
No, but
It's
it
funny.
looks like it resets the end of her turn, so Portia's done it for you guys
After her turn?
For her turn, yep.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to do my tails, get one in my brain with my bonus action, which is Tail of the Clever Animal. So I'll just have that on deck.
Okay. Okay, after Portia, the Lornling. It's weird. One attacked Big Blue already. The one here, one attacked Tiny already, so this one's attacking Jotaro. With a bite. Miss with a bite. 14
Is
miss
he-
you.
Is he moving up next to me to attack me?
I might need to reload. Do you see one just north of you?
I do, but that's not the one that I'm showing on initiative count when I hover over it.
Right. It's the weird thing that's happening is
Oh yeah.
the one to the
You
north
got
is showing
the-
up twice. I don't know why.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
sorry.
the weird part. Oh, okay, so that one
Okay.
missed you. The 14 misses you,
Yes.
and then one more bite. That hit
one
for
hits.
7. And
Oh, crap.
then
That's a luck.
Killian.
Okay, look, Constitution. Got it. Boom.
your turn, Killian.
I don't want to get next to these things. They bite pretty hard, so I'm just going to try to Eldritch Blast the lady. Not a very impressive show there. So I think that's probably a miss with a 9.
That is a miss.
Just guessing. Yeah, I'll just stay here.
And Jotaro, your turn.
My second and final rabbit hop of the day. Right back to there. I'm going to attack the one just north of Portia.
Okay.
13 for 8.
Missed.
Okay.
Oh, you got this though.
Oh,
15.
15 for 8.
15 also missed.
Okay.
Ooh.
Big
And
Blue,
I
your
move
turn.
back through here.
Two, three, 4. Alright, let me try this first. I am going to move. Here, 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 here. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you provoke from 2 of them on purpose?
No, I'm doing my thing.
Oh,
So-
no provoking. Nice.
Yeah. So Killian, you heal 8. Tiny G, 8. Totaro, 12.
Woohoo!
And I'm going to use a first level
Nice.
healing word as bonus action on myself. Because I can't heal myself, which seems like that's mean.
After Big Blue, Tiny.
Okay, I will try to recklessly attack Bavalorna with the battle axe.
Ooh, advantage.
As a 19 plus
Yes.
hit for 7.
Okay.
Oop.
After Tiny, Bavlorna still sneezing viciously. See if she gets a recharge. No more Lornlings. So she will instead try to bite. Bite and Withering Ray. She can't do the Withering Ray because she's sneezing. but she can bite Tiny G. 12 is a miss.
Is a miss.
Her big mouth opens up huge, Tiny G, like she would swallow you with it. But
Ooh.
you dodge out of the
Wanna
way of
throw some
that.
pocket sand into it.
And then the Lornling north of Portia attacking Tiny G with a bite. Hit for 9,
Woof.
Tiny.
4.
Hit for 9 more.
I'll
And
take,
hit for 8 more.
8 and I'll
And then
take
the
12.
one northeast of Tiny G. Biting him. Critting for 12.
6.
Hitting for 7.
That's critting for 11 because I was reckless.
Oh, that's right. Critting for 11. And then hitting for 7.
Ah,
Then Portia, your turn.
yeah, plenty of AC.
um,
HP.
I'm gonna still poison spray the one that's directly in front of me.
You made
Woof.
it save.
Okay. And I'm gonna no, I can't. That was a cantrip. I'm gonna healing word Tiny G,
Oh, yeah.
which is here somewhere. There we go. 4 plus mod, which I guess is.
It's already in there.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 on the
Oh,
die,
okay.
and your plus 3
Oh
charisma.
no! Okay.
So 4 back, and then Lornling's turn. The one to the
like
east
8.
of Tiny G, biting it. The barbarian, 20 for 7.
Yeah.
13 misses.
16 is the new AC, so that one also hits.
Hit for 7.
So
Then rounds over and Killian, your turn.
Do you still do the distance? So if I move there, then the 3 bad guys would be within 10 feet, but Tiny G would not. Is that correct?
10-foot radius from you. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so I will move to there and cast Arms of Adar,
nice.
Yay.
which should hit all 3 of those dudes if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. There we go.
Oh
13
no.
strength save. Horrible damage.
Horrible damage. 5 points damage, it looks like. 13 strength save
Oh,
for
it should
half.
be, yep, 5.
5 necro. Okay. 13 for Bavalorna. Strength save.
Are you okay with me saying that I did the Widdershins?
Yeah.
I didn't actually say it, but I intended to.
Okay. We'll say you did. So Bavlorna takes the full 5 necro, but she's not resistant to at all, and no reactions till the start of her next turn. Okay. And then we got 2 of these little Lornlings. One made it save and took 2. One failed it save by a mile and took all 5. There we go. Could have been so much better.
And I'll just stay there. And I'm menacingly shaking my flail at him.
Your turn, Jotaro.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to transfer my Hunter's Mark to the one that's almost dead.
Okay.
And take a shot. But that's going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Bavlorna should have taken an extra 2 damage from the Hexblade's Curse.
Oh,
I think.
gotcha.
This could be a 13 if you wanted it to be.
That's my action.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay. I tried.
These things, not only are they hard to hit, but they're kind of blurry too. You imagine it might be disadvantage on your attacks against them even. Unless you can get them frozen somehow. Big Blue, your turn.
Guys? Tom, did you say the little guys had
The little guys,
blurry?
they're blurry. They move so fast. Yeah. Big Blue, your turn.
Yeah. I'll never ever figure out if I take a bonus action spell Can I do a action cantrip?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna, instead of doing spiritual weapon because I'm worried about time, I'm at second level, healing word tiny,
9 back
and
tiny.
I'm gonna and then I'm going to
Hey, it's kind of like
cantrip
18.
Toll the Dead on Bavlorna.
Bavalorna, wisdom save on Toll the Dead. She got a 16, so no damage probably.
She needs a 13, so
Okay,
she has to
finish your move
roll
there where you
exactly
want to be,
15
and
with
Tiny,
the
your
die.
turn.
Hey. Tiny's gonna drop the battle axe and pull out 2 hand axes.
Okay.
First one's gonna attack the tiny guy here.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes,
Or
dropped him.
8. And then
Hype.
offhand on this one. Does an 11 plus the bond.
11, so 15 max is a miss.
Okay.
Okay. After Tiny, Bavlorna is sneezing and coughing because of Portia. She will recharge on her Lornlings. She does. Oh no. She'll pull out a couple Lornlings. There and there. Let's see here. That guy shows up twice. It's the weirdest thing ever. That turn. All right. Got all those. That was her action. She's all done. Then they go. The one to her east is going to attack. Should she stay on Tiny or go to Killian? It will attack Killian. 19 Killian.
That'll hit for sure.
10 piercing. And then don't forget your 8 temps. And
Yep.
then 12's a miss.
Yep.
And then 16.
16
miss, right?
misses.
All right.
Yep.
So it's done. And then we got a Lornling. It's that one. Then we got the one to the west of you, Killian, attacking you with a bite. 11's a miss. 9's a miss. And 17 because you're blurred, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So that would hit unless you shield it.
Nope, I'm out of slots, so there is no shield there.
9 more. Go ahead and take your temps and knock them down. You can just get rid of them, actually.
Oh, I can't adjust that second bar you had there for some reason.
That's weird.
So I just put them up in a circle, but either way is fine.
All right, so that's gone.
And make my con save
two are
there. Oh, and my she's no longer, or excuse me, I'm no longer blurred.
Then the one north of Portia. Attack Portia is riding Witter Shins. First attack is a 16 Portia.
Yep.
For 10 piercing. Then 25 for 10 more. And then a miss. And then... that was that one. And then Portia, your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna disengage. Come up these stairs. And I'm gonna cast. Let's do. I think I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on Bavlorna.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. 20. 8 psychic, so she takes 4. After Portia, got a Lornling. This is the one east of Taiji, attacking Taiji with a bite. Hit for 10. Were you reckless, Taiji? You weren't, were you?
No, not that round.
That's a miss. That's a crit for 13. Then that runs over, and Killian, your turn.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
You can just add it to your hit points
Yeah.
for now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I figure if I'm in combat, I probably should actually roll it instead of just giving me 8. But if you want to just give me 8,
you
just roll
definitely roll it in combat. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to start walking in a circle like everybody else is doing. I'm not sure
Okay.
what that does, but it seems like maybe it's helpful.
It's helping. Jotaro, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to transfer my hunter's mark to this guy.
Okay.
And then shoot him with my longbow. 21 for 14.
It's actually an 11 because he's blurred.
Oh, shoot. God dang it, I forgot that. Stupid blur.
All right, because he's moving too fast. After Jotaro, Big Blue.
Did you step forward and take that shot?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I
It
would
doesn't
have.
even matter.
But I
I
didn't.
won't even hit, will it?
Yeah, no, 13 doesn't hit either.
Okay. I am going to cast another first level spell. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Tiny G.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Tiny G and then move here.
After Big Blue, Tanji.
Since I'm sanctuaried, I will take a potion of healing.
All right. Anything else, Tiny?
I don't think I have anything for bonus action, so no.
Okay, then Bavlorna is... See if she recharges. No. She's going to try and swallow Tiny G.
Blah.
I am tasty.
Ooh.
Eee!
That's a hit.
Ugh,
Well, she has to make a
Beats my
wisdom check
AC.
first, right?
Yeah, wisdom check.
that's true, yeah.
Made it. So 13 piercing,
Okay.
and you're grappled.
So, okay.
And it's a 16 to escape. And she swallows you with a bonus action. Smaller creature you grapple. Blind, restrained, total cover versus attacks effects outside. Tiny G, you're going to take damage at the start of your turn as you're inside of her.
Okay.
That's Tiny, that's her. Then the Lornlings.
Oh, I hope she rolls a 3 on 3d6.
The Lornlings going after Killian with a bite. So which one's this one?
That's a hit.
8 points. Does that drop you, or you had some temps?
No, I'm at 5 points.
All right, and then hit again for 7.
Now I'm down.
Then it runs over to here, attacks Big Blue with a bite. 19 for 8. And then this Lornling comes running over after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To Jotaro with a bite. 22 for 7. Miss. And 13 misses, right? Yep. And then this Lornling coming after Portia with a bite. Dropping Portia. And then moving over to Big Blue and attacking Jotaro with a bite.
Those are
Dropping
the meanest frogs I ever saw.
Jotaro. Everything goes dark. All of you are knocked unconscious, I think, right?
Well, if she doesn't roll 3d6 on one,
All right.
3, I'm up.
Then you will wake up later, stripped and in these cages. And thanks to your friends running Widdershins, Tiny G, when her turn starts, she coughs you up with her sneezing and coughing. And is disgusted by you. And of course, you're overrun by these guys, I think. We could play it out, though. Let's see. At the start of her turn, she's going to spit you out. The start of your turn, you take damage. So
You
that'll
don't
knock
like
you.
brownies?
That'll knock you out, I think, right? So at the start of your turn, you take 9 acid.
Yep,
So you're
that's it.
unconscious. Then she spits you out on the floor, and then you wake up hanging in the cages later. All right. So Bavalorna taught you all a lesson.
Totally successful.
You don't know how long it is before you wake up in these cages, bereft of all your equipment, just wearing just your clothes, basically. She stripped all your equipment off. She stripped off your armor, if you have it. She went to worried about armor, actually. She had taken all your weapons and all your shields and all your basic equipment and left you there. And let's take a break there.
Okay.
So break until, this is 11 after, so we'll take a break until 25 after, so 14 minutes. And then we'll see how you can escape after that.
Did not mean to yell my return, but
All right, so you guys are all coming to consciousness, hanging out over Downfall in these cages off of the kitchen. All your equipment is missing, except for your clothes and your armor. Any ideas what you want to do?
Well, I can summon a weapon out of nothing. It could be maybe a big heavy weapon to try to break a lock with, or maybe a little skinny stiletto dagger to pick a lock with.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I would not be so great at either of those endeavors, but I can make the thing.
I don't know that anyone else can use your weapon, though, can they?
Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Let me look it up and see. Packed weapon. Where is that?
It might take forever for one to show up, but Portia's looking out for snakes.
Okay.
Disappears if it's away from me for more than a minute, so somebody could use it
Yeah.
fairly quickly, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. You can hand it over to Ty and G and he can try and bash it. While you're getting that conjured and getting ready to hand over to Ty and G, Portia, you're alone in the cage by yourself. And sure enough, a snake comes along. What do you want to do about that?
Before we bust out, we seem safe and happy. Maybe we should hang out for maybe an hour or so, get a little rest.
Get a short rest.
I was kind of wondering if maybe our blackout would have been that long and would have counted as one.
The blackout is what it takes to get you back from 0 hit points to 1 hit point. So doesn't serve as a short rest for you. Nor are these cages and the mosquitoes and everything eating you alive conducive to a short rest.
Ugh. So we're at 1 hit point, right?
You're all at 1 hit point, yep.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I would like to animal friendship the snake.
Okay. And
now I'll give myself some temporary hit points to add to that one.
So when you do animal friendship, it basically is charmed by you, and you can.
Did it actually work?
Yeah, it actually worked.
Oh.
You can give it. I know that you can communicate. You can give it like simple instructions on what to do. It kind of understands you.
Sure. Well, my attempt was going to be shiny things just through that door.
Ah, okay.
Could you bring them here?
So the snake slithers through the opening below the door and comes back slithering with the keys that were on the wall inside. And drops them off with you, Portia.
Yay!
Well, I guess. Yeah, if I find one that works on my cage and I can get out, I'll try it on all the cages?
Yep. Yeah, you're able to unlock all the cages. So now your cages are all unlocked. You're 45 feet above the water below you. You know through that doorway is a kitchen. None of you recall what happened to your equipment.
The handle of my axe might be a little sticky. Some mice might be trying to find it.
Yeah.
Since I always smell like brownies and honey, it is the curse that keeps on
Oh.
going.
I was gonna be like, wait, why? I gotta remember that for future. I think I would like to just be around you closer more often. Well, do you all think I don't know, the kitchen butcher guy would help us anymore or not?
We can try.
Did he ever owe us a secret or owe us a favor? Or did he just keep on listing things that we knew?
He used it up in telling us that Bavlorna was in that study.
Yeah.
Ah, got it.
But maybe we could earn another?
Crazies.
Humanoids are not Fae. I mean, Fae are not humanoids. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, what is top priority? Finding safe place to rest? And then looking for stuff? Or looking for stuff?
I'd also probably come up with a plan when we run into her again. We could just talk.
Or we could try to focus fire.
Yes. I also forgot that we had her book. Would her book be a negotiating point?
Well, she probably has it now.
Oh, right. Right.
What'd you say, Aro?
I said I think she probably has her book anyways now.
Oh,
For her book.
Okay, do you think the new king of the bullywugs would want to depose her also?
Oh, that's actually an interesting point. That might be, I mean, obviously we can't tackle her in our level. So, then what do we exactly need out of her to get, what do we need from her? Maybe we
So
don't need to
know that
kill her.
you know that Tiny G is missing something.
Mhm.
So you're looking for that. You're of course trying to find a way to free Sibilna as well. So those are the two things that you're looking for
Come
here.
on.
I guess I was assuming that all the coven had to be defeated in order to revive her, but of course, Portia doesn't know that for certain.
So I think the Bullywug king or newly appointed king might be an interesting task. But then they live in fear, and sometimes when you get rid of the ruler, something bad replaces it.
Right. Well, shall we at least...
Well, I think
Talk
they recently
to them?
had that experience of something bad replacing their. Well, I'm guessing that Bavlorna is worse than who was here before. I don't know.
Sibilna.
Sibilna, yeah.
We can ask. Let's go ask the new king about Sibilna. See what he remembers.
Would we be resting while we talk to him?
Yeah, once we're free of the cages, if she's actually even paying attention. She didn't kill us, so I'm like, maybe we're food stock, or maybe,
Maybe.
she's just teaching us a lesson. Can you stop?
What?
Sorry, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm yelling at my cat.
I was
That's why
guessing
you
it was
guys
probably a
can't hear
critter
me.
of some
You
kind.
know why you guys can't hear me? I'm talking. I'm not even talking to my headphones. Sorry, my dog. I mean, the cat's making me have a mental breakdown here. It's like a torture. So, come on, in or out, buddy. In or out.
So are you guys going to go through that door or jump off that ledge?
Right.
It's at 45 feet up, it looks like.
45 feet above the water.
Oh, goodness
Tiny and
gracious.
Big Blue can float. So.
Yeah.
Would the fairies be willing to bring our boat beneath the cages? I just don't want to be in the water for very long if I jump off. Unless you guys want to go through the house.
I mean, at our current hit point state, we'll all be unconscious when we hit the water unless we can fly or something. I might
Water
be
would do
awake still.
damage?
From 45 feet? In reality, yes. I don't know about D&D world.
Oh, I assumed we could at least do a dive check.
Yeah, I mean, that's up to the DM. I don't know.
What's the tensile strength of water at that level, Tom?
You can try it and
Fluids
find
don't
out.
have tensile
Yeah.
strength.
Mess around and
Tom,
find out.
I need to know about the density of a stone ball.
Does a stone float? Is it a small stone or a big stone?
But it's a duck-shaped stone.
Yes. If
So,
the stone weighs
You can
more
go
than
through
a
the
duck.
door or jump off.
If somebody wants to jump off, I'll watch,
I would
and then-
suggest the door myself, yeah.
and then I'll decide at that point.
You want to go
But,
through the door, Killian?
otherwise, probably the door.
I think that's probably a better option than
Who's
jumping.
going through the door first? Put your guy in through the door.
And, yeah, I don't know. I probably have the most hit points, so I'll go first.
All right.
We're
Yeah.
all at one, aren't we?
Killian's an
Oh.
8.
Got some 10 hit points.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm
that's
at
right.
9.
So, Killian, you step to the door, and the red cap in there, the female red cap that you guys have met before named Bloody Toes, she is startled when the door opens and she sees you all standing there. She says, "You were in the cages. How did you get out?"
Oh, well, we had the key.
Oh. She looks at the wall.
But-
Your
How did that
mistress
happen?
is kind of, she does smart things that way.
Huh.
But
That's
I
with the
am
key, I think.
doing you a favor
Yeah.
by returning the keys to the hook here.
Oh, thank you.
I believe now
I'm supposed
maybe
to
you
be
could do us a favor.
I'm supposed to be preparing one of you for dinner. But is that off now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Bavalorna is in a bad state. Very angry. I'd stay away from her if I were you.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be obvious that we would not have escaped or not have been able to get out of our cages if Bavlorna didn't desire us to be free?
Yes, she's tricksy that way.
She is. And I know it doesn't make sense, but it's also clear that she wants us to have our equipment back for when we do have dinner with her.
Her little green things drug you guys in here. It was pretty funny to watch. It took like 4 of them to drag one of you.
Yeah,
But you didn't have any stuff when they drug you in here. They drug you from over there, and he points towards the door to the room where Bavlorna was. And you can see the door is slightly ajar over there. I don't know what happened to your stuff. Bavlorna, I think, is down in her pool. She's mad about it, though, because that pool is something, for some reason, it's not working. She keeps complaining to me like I can do something about it.
that's silly Bavlorna.
Yeah.
Any idea what made it stop working?
No.
Nope.
No idea. And if I knew, I wouldn't tell her.
Do you dislike working for her?
Yes.
Well, maybe we could help each other out with that.
Well, I can't do anything about it, but I won't stop you from doing something about it.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Do you think that if you happen to hear her leave the pool, you could engage her in conversation for a time?
No.
Oh, I didn't think that even sounded like a bad thing.
Will you need to update her on the status of dinner?
Well, I don't know what she wants for dinner now. She'll tell me, I guess.
Well, I think you would definitely want to loudly ask her when you see her what she wants for dinner so that you don't upset her.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
All right, I say we go check out the room we were just in and see if our stuff's in there.
All right.
I think
You
so.
head that way. The door is open, so you kind of get up to it and peek at it, peek through it. And you see there's no one in the room. Here's a description of the room. It's filthy. There's dirty dishes and bits of discarded food everywhere you look. The furniture's in bad shape. There's the hulking wooden cabinet with the sturdy legs supporting the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. That's over here that you would have come through. And there's the decrepit wooden staircase climbing up. None of your gear is visible here. The cabinet itself, it's hulking. I suppose your gear could be inside there.
Did we check from the mouse hole?
Yeah, that's the one that's above the mouse hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not, but the mouse hole doesn't lead into the interior of the
It
of
goes
the cabinet.
below it, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The cabinet's made of wood. It's covered with bark and patches of moss.
Can I peek around the corner and see if anything's up the stairs that I can see?
No, nothing up the stairs. There's kind of an otherworldly light shining up there. Oh, I didn't even tell you what time of day it was. It was dark out when you guys came to. So you'd been there for some time.
Right. Well, one of us could maybe try to sneak in there and check that cabinet. I'm willing to try, but if somebody else wants to, that's okay by me too.
I say go for it. Who's the
Like-
sneakiest one here?
Yeah.
Probably me or Portia, but I don't know for sure.
Uh,
Or
I
actually,
mean-
no, it could be Jotaro too. I mean,
I've got disadvantage.
oh,
Because of my,
murmur.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm not that kind of ranger.
All right. Well, I'll sneak on in there.
Okay. Brushing aside the moss of the cabinet, you see there's a lock in the middle of the right panel beneath the hanging moss. There's no key evident in the room anywhere, so you'd have to pick it if you want to open it that way.
Somebody have lockpicks or skill with lockpicks?
well, you know Maynard.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's not here. Smash it with my flail, but that'd probably be kind of loud.
Right.
You can force it open, definitely. You guys want to force it open?
Can you still make something that would be small like a lockpick?
Yeah, I can make a dagger.
Okay.
Do that.
Oh,
The blade. I don't think I. Yeah, I can do that whenever I want. I think so. Sure.
I mean, make as much like a pokey, skinny one as possible, I guess.
Yeah.
Stiletto.
Stiletto
Yeah.
dagger. Yeah.
I mean, Tom, I don't know if you'll allow it, but because I'm not proficient in thieves' tools,
Right. Yeah, none
but
of you are.
I'm willing to try to pick the lock.
You guys will have to break it open. None of you can pick the lock.
Okay.
You want to pick it
Well,
open? You want to break it open, Killian?
Crowbar's a weapon.
Yep.
Well, I mean, a crowbar or a short sword is essentially a crowbar, so I'll make a short sword. Try to pry it open with that.
All right, you pry it open. Inside, there is a stuffed cat on the top shelf. On the bottom shelf, there's 3 vials with labels in Elvish. Everyone put you guys where you want to be when Killian has opened the door to the cabinet. Once you're happy where you're standing, roll initiative.
I think I was gonna be close, so
Well-
I could give guidance. That would have been close. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
By
well,
chance?
Yes.
it's a little bit better
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, way better.
My cat apologizes for making me.
Need one more initiative. There we go. Okay. The cat shambles to life, the stuffed black cat, and attacks. This is the perfect encounter for everyone with 1 hit point. Chitaro, as the cat's leaping towards Killian, you react first.
Well, is there something near to hand that I could try throwing at it?
You can run over, grab a plate, and throw it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. There, grab that plate.
Make a
throw it
dex
at him.
check. Chitaro, you got a dex of 11. That misses the cat, smashes against the cabinet. And then Tiny G, your turn.
Do any of the couches have like a loose cushion?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab it, run over, and try and whack it.
Try and smother the cat with a cushion.
Yep.
Make a strength check.
Oof.
No, that thing dodges you. Big
No
Blue,
dice.
your turn.
Can I Sacred Flame in melee? At disadvantage, right?
No, it's just
There's no
save.
disadvantage or anything, but does it require spell components? Let's see. And do you have them if it does?
I doubt it.
Sacred Flame is evocation of verbal and somatic, no material. You are
All
good
right,
to go.
so I will.
Yours
I don't know
is
which one I
dex.
rolled and which one you rolled, but
Yours is the white one. The dex save of the cat. You got him. The radiant energy burns the cat up. With a howl, it dies.
Oh, good
And
job.
then any of you read Elvish?
Yes.
3 potions. They are
Yes.
potion of diminution, labeled shrink, potion of growth, labeled grow, and a potion of invisibility, labeled vanish.
Interesting.
No sign of your equipment. There's 2 doorways out of the room and a rickety staircase that goes up. Up on the rickety staircase, like I said, there's some sort of strange otherworldly light shining up there.
you want to sneak up again?
Yes, definitely.
Yep.
I definitely want to be keeping an eye out for her little spy things, lordlings.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. I'll sneak up the stairs and try to take a peek.
The stairs come up here, so you get to about there when you can see the room. And this room. There's a bed that occupies one corner. There's a pile of straw in place of a mattress on top of that bed. And in the opposite corner stands a squat chest of drawers with a watering can resting on top of it. There is a stocky wooden chest with a sturdy iron padlock in the southeast corner by a door. And rumpled and moldering rugs share the floor space with food scraps, stacks of dirty dishes, and tipped over clay pots whose plants have long since died. The clay pots are in the northwest corner, up over here. There's a ball of light that bobs above the rafters, casting shadows over the room. It reminds you... No, it doesn't remind you of anything. Make an Arcana check for me, Killian.
Okie doke.
Yeah, you don't know what that ball of light is.
Could I make one?
No, unless you go up there.
Oh,
So
well,
Killian,
yeah.
Killian comes back and reports to you what he saw, if you guys all want to go up.
Yeah.
Venture, I have 2 first level spells left. Should I give the person that's in front a cure cure wounds maybe? Would that help anybody? Maybe Tiny and Killian? Or should I save them?
I'd probably save it, but
Okay.
we might not run into anything too
Right.
bad. You never know.
All
Can I
right.
see it from the top of the stairs?
Portia, you recognize it as the things that you ran into in the marsh. The thing that attacked at the geyser that tried to steal Tiny G's life from him.
Oh. Careful, Killian. That thing is capable of attacking.
Oh, okay.
It's not just daylight.
So you sneak back down as soon as you see it.
Yeah.
And then you guys can decide what to do.
Yeah. Well, there's a door we haven't been through, I guess, over this way. Oh. To the east, I should say.
Man, I don't. So she's downstairs, according to the chef.
Yeah.
So do you want to try this door here?
Yeah. Would anybody have any interest in like blocking the other doors with furniture? Is that too loud? Just so nobody walks in while we're doing it without us knowing, I guess.
Good. I mean, Tiny G is strong.
Yeah, maybe just Tiny G can hold the door shut. That way it's, if we need to make a hasty retreat, we can do that.
Yeah, sure. I'll lean against one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you want me on?
Blockade both of the doors out of the room?
I mean, I guess with ourselves.
Holding it shut.
Okay, and then you're going to open this door here?
I'll, kind of listen at it first.
What does ruckus mean?
Going on in there.
It's because when you were coming that way, you would have heard a ruckus from the chef fighting the vultures.
Oh, okay.
I was going to repurpose it for blockage, but since you're only just standing in front of it, I won't. Okay.
Oh,
No
okay.
sound at the door, Killian.
All right. I will carefully open it up and take a peek.
All right. Inside here, you see an aviary. There's slivers of light, maybe starlight or moonlight, emerging through cracks in the shutters that cover 3 tall windows in the room. And there's some pedestals here. On each rests a bird cage with a cloth draped over it. There's some wilting plants, floor covered in straw, and words above 2 of the windows. One says thither, and one says yon.
Do you think they point in those directions, or do you think they're like portals?
I mean, I guess I was thinking that the birds were
Carrier pigeons.
Carrier pigeons, and if they go
Oh.
through the one, then they go to yon, and if they go through... I mean, it occurred to me. I don't know if that's true.
Maybe it would be better if it was a portal, though.
Yeah.
Right. Though that one guy told us he knew how to get to thither on the balloon.
So you can fly there.
Did you say the cages did actually have birds in them?
You go over there, you lift up the drape over one of them, and you do see a bird, disconcerting though it is. It's got the head of a raven and the body of an owl.
I like the head. Nah, the body's kind of weird being attached to it. Doesn't seem to be any sign of our gear in here, though.
Nope,
Right.
no gear here.
File that away for later.
Close the door carefully, so it's not too obvious we were in there.
Trying to think if there was any other room where it would be most logical for our stuff to be. Tommy, can you remind us what this one was like? A pantry, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That was pantry.
Is there next to the cold room those stairs going down?
Yep, they go down and they connect to the door into the pool room on the lower level.
Yeah. They don't necessarily get us into those other dark rooms in the first floor
Nope, you'd have to go through the pool room.
where
Anyway.
she's at.
Yep.
As far as we know. Well, we could check this bedroom over here.
Okay, you
Don't
go
know
over
why
there,
they
you
would
check
put
it,
stuff in
nothing,
there, but
nothing else there. You
Nothing
check the
there.
rest, well, you might not want to check the rest of this floor. You know in the dining room there might be some of those lornlings.
Yeah, stuck in the...
Yeah. But you check every other room down here besides that one. No gear at all. Jotaro, make a survival check for me.
You betcha. Oop. Wisdom. And that is a whopping 9.
Very good.
All at once.
Okay. So this
Are we still
floor
at
is
+1
cleared.
for checks?
What was that?
Are we still at +1 for checks and saves? Or that was
That
the thing.
was
It's gone
only
now.
Big Blue,
Gotcha.
wherever that stick is.
Well, that was just him. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, so how about what floor do you want to go to next? Because this one's clear. And you have the
Hey, Tom,
feeling
can I-
you better get your stuff before she comes.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The bardic tale thing that I learned, it claims that I only lose that out of my head if I have a short or long rest. Since we haven't had a short or long rest, do I still have that in my head?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I say. That we go see if we can borrow a longbow from the king of the bullywugs. And whatever else you guys need. And take a nice little rest in one of their houses. And then come back and look for our gear.
Okay, so Jotaro wants to go. If you want to go, move up a square. If you want
Can I just ask a question? What were the potions again?
diminution and growth and invisibility.
So,
Oh.
would we want to use that invisibility for somebody to go up the stairs into that room? Because that's the only room we haven't cleared.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if that thing can see invisibility, but the thing, or see invisible creatures, but the only thing that we haven't cleared is that room.
Yeah. It had a big
Mhm.
trunk in it.
Mm.
Yeah,
With a
Go
block
for it.
on it.
I mean, it's my idea, so I'll do it. That way, if it goes poorly, then I own my own suggestions. Oh, does the stairs go up to a next level?
They do.
Spiral?
The
The
spiral
spiral
stair.
ones do not.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you guys are cool with it, I will take the invisibility potion and I
Yeah.
will go and try to get into that thing upstairs.
Okay, Big Blue.
Sounds perfect.
You do
Alright.
invisibility and you fly on up there. The light doesn't seem to notice you.
All right. I will try to... Do I have to move to this other map? I will try to, as quietly as humanly or fairyly possible, open thy door.
Okay, that door is locked.
Can I Oh dang it! Well, I didn't say that, but
That door is locked, Big Blue, but Big Blue, you remember a key given to you by some willow trees.
Oh, given to Jotaro.
Mm-hmm.
would she have taken it off of him though?
No, Jotaro put that in his prison wallet when things were starting to
Okay.
go wrong.
Oh no! What does that mean?
Yeah, that was probably like
I've had too much to think about it.
it was a necklace, and he's wearing that around necklace under his armor, so he still has it.
Yes, exactly.
So
So
let's
I
go
will.
with that.
I will carefully hold the.
Hey, Jotaro's had a lot of experience smuggling pixie dust into places where pixie
That's
dust isn't
right.
allowed. He knows
Well-
where to hide things.
I will unlock the. I will unlock the door with a appropriately foul-smelling key.
Can I try to?
I'd wipe
like,
that off if I were you.
I don't know if it's possible, but can I try to like minor illusion outside the window?
It's not possible because it blocks
Okay.
line of effect.
Say again?
You'd have to have the window open to do it, and it's not open.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay,
that
so
was
Big
last.
Blue, you can open that door,
Okay.
and then you see through the door a big
Certain
storage room.
Oh, and a dead something.
A dead lornling lying on the floor.
I eat it.
And
No, sorry.
your gear is in there. There's tall
Okay.
heaps of discarded blankets, quilts, cushions, clothing of all shapes and sizes. There's your gear. There's music instruments, toys, dolls, jewelry boxes, flower vases, child-sized caskets, and broken furniture.
Oh my
Among the
goodness.
heaps of junk are a few oddities, including a stag's skull hanging on one wall, a white porcelain jar with chicken legs standing on a table, a fancy helmet placed on the faceless head of a wooden mannequin, and a 5-foot-long bronze frog statue squatting in a corner. Its mouth is agape, and it's filled with impenetrable darkness.
Ooh, jeez.
A weak,
So-
croaking sound calls your attention to a tiny, shriveled figure lying on the floor. It lets out one final gasp before dying.
Oh.
It literally just died? Jeez.
Hmm. I put my hands on its chest and try to do CPR. Like just maybe 2 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how big is it? No? Okay.
It's pretty small.
Frog
It
size?
tries to bite
Okay.
you as you try to save it.
The
All
white
right.
porcelain jar with chicken legs, are
Yeah.
the chicken legs like
Do you
sticking
want to go
out
up
of the
there and
bottom
check
of
it out?
There's that
Oh, that's
well-
right. I forgot I'm not there with
Yeah,
them.
no, you're
Never
up
mind.
there.
So, yeah,
You can go
sorry,
up there,
sorry.
though. Nothing's stopping you.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll after a while I'll get antsy and
Okay.
go up there.
And go up there.
I'm assuming
the
she has
ball
my
of
stash
light,
of pixie
it-
dust.
The ball of light bobs on down from the rafters and kind of hovers by you. But it doesn't attack or anything. It's just hovering, kind of watching you guys, kind of.
Does the jar with chicken legs, are those chicken legs like sticking out of the bottom of the jar, like the jar's walking on chicken legs?
Correct.
I know this because of who I am as a human, but does Jotaro know that Zabilna, who may also be known as Baba Yaga, has a hut with chicken legs on? Is that
You know
I-
Baba Yaga does.
okay?
Whether or not Sibilna is related to Baba Yaga, you wouldn't know.
Okay, all right. Well, I am going to pick up and check out that white porcelain jar with chicken legs.
while you put your gear on.
Right. Well,
Was
yeah,
it in there?
Like, is the gear?
Yeah,
in
the
that?
gear's up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the gear on first.
Well, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Right
I
here.
can.
I'm a bodiless voice, but Jotaro seemed to go up there with being accosted by the light, although I'm not quite sure it's not relaying information back.
That's a possibility. It's watching
Or-
you guys for sure.
Jotaro gets his gear. He makes sure he has his pixie dust.
Yeah.
Then he starts looking around. Maybe takes a little
All
bump.
right, let's do one at a time here. We'll start with Jotaro. So Jotaro, you're picking up the porcelain jar. It's made of varnished white clay resting on a wooden table. The legs have been painted to look like chicken legs. Inside the jar, you see 2 broken pieces of a wishbone. 2 broken pieces of a wishbone inside the jar, Jotaro.
Okay. I'm going to pocket the entire thing
Okay.
for now.
Portia, you get your gear on, and then you're looking around the room. Anything you want to do?
Wasn't there somebody that we talked to that wanted a stag's head?
Yes.
That the
The little scarecrow wanted the stag's head in return for guiding you to
right.
thither.
Yes.
So let's take that.
Okay.
All right.
Then, Big Blue, anything you want to do after you get your gear on?
There's no guarantee that it won't be interrupted, but I'm going to sit down really quick, maybe out of everybody's way, and ritualistically cast Detect Magic.
Okay. And then,
Maybe over there.
Killian, do you want to go into the room?
I will go in there and get my gear, and I will also want to see if my devil's sight can penetrate into this frog's mouth and see what's in there.
No. It's impenetrable even for your devil's sight.
Okay, I'll let everybody know this is some serious magic dark inside of this thing.
Okay.
What was the reason for the Lornling's demise?
Good
Can I
question.
tell from the body?
You're not sure. You're not sure. Tiny G, what do you want to do?
Go check out the get my axes if they're available, and look at the fancy helmet.
Okay. You want to take it off of the mannequin?
Sure do.
Try it on.
Well,
All right, put you guys all where you want to be when he does that.
what have you learned about mannequins and their hats?
And then roll initiative once you're happy where you're standing.
I better
You
put
leave the
myself
room.
back. Where would the white porcelain jar have been?
The white
Chicken
porcelain
legs.
jar. Somewhere down here to the south.
Okay, perfect. That's where I'll
I'm
be.
guessing this is the mannequin.
The mannequin. Yes, that is it. That is the mannequin. Okay. When you take the helmet off of the mannequin, it comes alive. It animates and tries to... it's reaching out to grab the helmet back from you. Roll initiative, everyone, if you haven't already. And the first person to react to the mannequin trying to take the helmet back is Tiny G. Perfect.
And try and spike the helmet, not placing it back on, but trying to throw it on its head.
Okay. You do. And the thing de-animates.
Okay.
False alarm, everyone.
Okay, so then you have Jotaro, or no, not Jotaro. Big Blue, you're going to finish up your Detect Magic.
Yes, sir.
And if you guys are comfortable, you can take a short rest here as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Go ahead and
Okay.
take a short rest, everyone. In the time that you have to take the short rest, Jotaro, just kind of investigating the room, you think that Lornling might have taken the helmet off of the mannequin and suffered the consequences thereof.
Makes sense.
Greedy little frog.
Mm-hmm. Your detect magic reveals two sources of magic in the room. The helmet on the mannequin is magical.
Oh.
God, I think it'd be transmutation magic. And the darkness is magical. That would be whatever a darkness spell is. And
Illusion, I think, usually, but I'm not sure.
yeah, normally you can see the darkness. Whatever, like, Hunger of Hadar is, the darkness you can't see through.
3 extra points for everybody for Song of Rest. Just a heads up.
Oh,
yeah.
Conjuration,
thank
probably.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that is awesome.
Oh.
Oops.
So now you finished
I
your
could do
short
that.
rest. What else do you want to do here before you exit?
Can I just listen in the frog's mouth to see if there's any sound coming out of it?
You think you can hear a very faint slithering type sounds, like snakes moving against each other.
Can I attempt animal
tentacles.
friendship?
Your spell doesn't seem to have any change. It's still dark, and you still hear the slithering sounds.
Okay, hate that.
Oh.
I mean, I could stick my short sword in there and see what happens, but I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Mm. Ugh. Well, I'm glad that we have our things and that we're feeling better. Do we?
So,
How does anybody think that we could defeat her?
So, real quick here, let me see if anyone else wants to do anything in the room. Tiny G, you want to do anything in the room?
No, but I'm gonna make a mental note of that helmet. It was fancy.
The helmet's fancy and magical. Big Blue, anything in the room?
yeah, no, Tiny G, what did you lose again?
She turned me into a smaller fairy.
Hmm. So nothing in
you
this.
think? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna wonder if maybe if something in this room looks like it's his bigger size.
Missing stuff. You search
Yeah.
everywhere and don't find anything like that. The only place you haven't searched is in the mouth of that frog.
Can I fit in the mouth of the frog?
You could, yeah.
Do you have any rope?
Somebody. Yes. Everybody has rope, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me just to tie an end to myself and go down into the mouth of the frog?
If you're willing to do that, I am willing to be part of the people that holds the other side of the rope.
I mean, I don't know why not. I feel like it's not going to be easy, right? I feel like we're going to have to think outside of the frog. So,
Or inside the frog.
or inside of the frog. Does anybody think that it's a good idea?
No.
Taro, you're always a level set.
Yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I think so. Portia?
I shall. Oh. Can I just pull one card?
Oh, sure. Go for it. You can always pull cards whenever you feel like it.
Did that work right?
Yeah, I see it.
Flip card, okay. Oh, the seer. Yeah. This is a very positive card. I feel good about the outcome.
You feel good about it? All right. So I'm going to take my potion of healing and give it to somebody. And said just in case I stop wiggling on the other end. And then I'm going to, I'm going to tie something to my little belt.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go down the throat of the toad.
Okay.
I gave you guidance before you go.
Well, thank you.
So here's a picture of reaching into the frog, but you're actually going in head first.
Lordy.
I like how her arm is turning black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So you feel yourself like pushing through mud as if it's mud with like eels or snakes slithering
Love
against your skin. But eventually you feel something. Feels like the haft of a staff.
Oh.
And so you guys see a staff start to come out of the mouth of the frog. And it keeps coming and coming. And pretty soon, a 10-foot long pole clatters to the ground. And Big Blue emerges and draws breath again for the first time. That was the only thing you found in there, Big Blue, was this pole of collapsing.
Oh.
It's 10 feet long. And it can collapse into a 1-foot long rod. Tiny G, you feel like something draws you to it.
It is half of me. Interesting. Can I see that pole, please?
Yeah.
Tiny G, as soon as you touch the pole, your missing 3 inches returns.
So tiny increases by about 15% high.
No, there's a line.
Are you still a fairy?
Who's to say? Yes, he's still a fairy.
Rabbits find a lot of amusement in double entendres.
This must be part one of I guess 20.
So Tiny G, you have inspiration.
Yay.
And Portia, roll a d20 and roll high. Straight d20, try roll high.
Okay.
Get more inches, get more.
A 2!
You do not have inspiration. Jotaro, roll straight d20 and try roll high. You don't.
I roll higher.
Killian, roll a... Oh, no, it's Big Blue, right? Big Blue, roll straight D20. Roll high.
All right.
Boom, you have
Hey.
inspiration, Big Blue.
Yeah. Oh.
And Killian, you can too. Roll straight D20 and try to roll high. Killian has got it. So Portia and Jotaro, yours must be tied to Maynard. So when Maynard finds his missing item, you'll get inspiration again.
Gotcha.
So long I don't even know what the icon is.
Yeah. And you guys have this pole of collapsing. It's a common magic item. 10-foot pole. Use an action to speak a command word and cause it to collapse to a 1-foot-long rod. And let's see what else. Oh, you have that helmet still on top of that mannequin.
It's magic.
It's magical.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we might be healthy enough to fight this thing now, but it'll be noisy.
So,
Can we try to destroy the mannequin before we take the helmet off?
Yeah,
Maybe.
sure, good.
I got a suggestion. Can we take the mannequin with the helmet to like the balcony on the floor? Like, see, there's a balcony right here at the south.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So why don't we put and that's 55 feet up, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So why don't we
Hold onto the
hold
helmet
the
and drop
mannequin
first.
over the edge and then just let it drop and take the helmet? See what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That might
Done.
work.
Done. Mannequin's gone. You have the magic helmet.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. Oh, some angry mannequin trying to break back into and it attacks and kills that.
It becomes an urban
Bavalorna.
legend of the.
Probably
So the mannequin's
deep
dropped.
in the swamp
The
water. at this
mannequin's
point.
dropped off the edge. Gonna put you guys where you want to be when he drops off the edge.
Oh, I want to be right there, if possible.
Yeah.
I can
In
fly.
fact,
so I'll be
three
right
of you
there.
can be on the
Mhm.
whatever platform out there.
Did the darkness come with me when I came out of the mouth of the?
No.
Oh, that would be cool if I just call me Venom.
Tiny G, put
Big
you where I want to
venom
be when
blue.
you drop that mannequin off the edge. And then once you're happy where you're standing, everyone roll initiative.
There's birds out here.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Perfect.
Then you hear movement, and you see a Lornling hop up onto the stairs, and another one with it, and you think you hear something bigger coming behind them. You guys all rolled initiative, right? Okay, let me roll for the Lornlings. And
Scares.
Mrs. Bavalorna. First act is Jotaro. 2 Lornlings are coming up the steps, Jotaro, and you hear something bigger behind them.
All right. Well, let's light this candle. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the first Lornling.
Oh, and I should put where the light is in case this matters later.
Okay.
It's like right here, 15 feet off the ground.
All right. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, this one, and I'm gonna take a shot. $25 for 16.
Killed it.
Or actually, it would have been 20 for 16.
You hear a croaking, what? From below.
What? Excuse
After
me?
Jotaro's done, Killian, your turn.
1, 2, 3.
I'll just move over and get to where I can see this other one and try to Eldritch Blast it.
Go for it.
13 for a whole 1 point of
13
damage.
missed it. Then finish where we
move
want. Then
back.
Tiny G, your turn.
I'll move up and try and whack it with 2 battle axes.
The armor's gone.
Oh, the armor's gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
This happened right after Big Blue dropped the armor into the water.
It's this thing, okay. I'll run up here, try and smack.
I mean, it
So
hasn't been aggressive to
this
us.
guy's 15
Oh.
feet up in the air, and this guy's down the stairs still.
I'll stand here and dodge.
Okay. When you get to here, and you might change your movement after, you can see that Bavlorna is right behind the first guy.
Bail, bail, bail.
Finish your move if you want, and dodge if you want.
Uh,
Put the wrench icon on your guy, if that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Tenji goes there. Bavlorna. With a wet slapping of her feet, comes rushing up the stairs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she says, "You were supposed to be for me for dinner." She looks towards Portia, and she casts a spell. Wisdom save Portia, or get polymorphed.
Oof.
Oh, lordy. Boop.
Ooh, you resist.
Thank goodness.
She's done. Her Lornling goes. With blinding speed, this thing goes flying up the stairs, charging into the fray of you guys. Attacks Tiny G there with a bite. 21 hit for 7, Tiny.
Yep.
10 missed. 10 missed. Portia, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt Tasha's hideous laughter on Bavlorna.
This will be hideous. 13 wisdom save.
Of course.
Made it.
And bonus action, I'm gonna use my tails again. 3 beloved friends. I'll look that up. And what's the situation around the stairs? Is that like slatted?
It's a slatted railing that's about 3 feet high.
3 feet high? Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna come this way.
After Portia comes Big Blue.
I mean, it obviously doesn't have these tails or these little spurs, but I think that's the closest I got. So I'm gonna move to the doorway, cast color spray. I'm making up my own spells. I'm actually casting fairy fire to see if anybody's paying
Fire,
attention.
20-foot cube, so you want to get her Lornling, and the light up above?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Dex saves. She made her save. The Lornling actually failed. That's amazing. So it's granting advantage. And then the wispy light up above, Dex save. It actually failed, which is also amazing.
And I will put concentration on me.
That round is over. The light joins the fight. Initiative.
Where's concentration? There
It'll be right at the front. Yeah.
Sorry, I just have so many tokens.
Okay. The light comes over here. And attacks Portia. Ooh, missing by a mile. Then Jotaro, your turn.
Okay, who do we want to focus fire on? Go straight to Bavlorna or try to take out the minions first?
We could do Bavlorna. I could tank them.
She's only going to get more minions. Well,
All right.
Maybe if she does the same thing as
she did
me.
last time.
Well, you know what? I was able to one-shot the Lornling, and that would free up Tiny G to hopefully get up next to her to actually do his thing. So I'm going to try to take that guy out, and fingers crossed I hit. First, Hunter's Mark. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark that guy. 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 5, 9, 12 damage.
Killed it.
Okay.
Nice.
Killian, your turn.
Move back into there.
I will bonus action cast Hex on Bavlorna. And then I will try to shoot her with a Eldritch Blast. 14 for 9 if it hits.
14 missed.
That's too bad. And I'm going to move a little bit here. That looks like a good spot, maybe? I don't know. That's it.
Tainji's done. Tainji, your turn.
I'm going to Rajay, take out my second battle axe and just charge at her, saying, "I'm much bigger now."
Hit your Rajay button.
Oh yes. I'll run up first and then do it.
Okay.
An 8. Okay, so a bolt of light shoots from my chest. And she has to make a DC Dex 13 Dex save.
She dodges it.
And then, but until the end of my rage, I can repeat that as a bonus action.
Nice.
So, I will take a one-hand axe attack. And does a 14 hit?
No.
And since I used my bonus action to rage, I can't do the other one. So that should be it.
All right. Bavalorna. She will bite Tiny G. 22 to hit you, Tiny G.
Yep.
11 piercing.
Okay.
And then swallow Tiny G. So Tiny, you're inside her. I'll put you over there.
Okay.
He seems to like it there.
Then she'll move around. Get some railing between herself and the rest of you. Then she'll Withering Ray. Portia. I think she can do Bite and Withering Ray. Bite and Ray, yeah. Portia, 11 misses you.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Your turn, Portia.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna try it, can I call out to Bavlorna? You know, Tiny G's hygiene is not the best, and he tastes really bad. I suggest you spit him out.
Ooh. Wisdom save.
Oh.
Well, it was an attempt.
She shakes her head.
Okay. D. See. I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna move. No.
Even though that thing's altitude says 15 feet, it's actually 5 feet because it had to be adjacent to you to attack you.
Right.
In case that changes your mind about your move.
Is there? Can I tell just visually whether or not Bavlorna looks like she would be able to reach me from where she is?
She cannot.
Okay. I think I'm gonna run then.
Going to move your first square and I'll take an attack on you.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Missed.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Hush, buddy. Hush.
I guess I'm gonna come.
After Portia. Big Blue.
Oh, that changes a little bit. I will go 2 forward. I will use my last bond between Killian and Jotaro, and then I will bonus action Sanctuary on Killian.
The Wisp. It will come down to here to attack Killian. But you said sanctuary on Killian?
Yep.
So wisdom save on that. Makes it. Shock. It's a 17, Killian.
I will shield that.
All right, you block it. Wisp is done. Jotaro, your turn.
All right. Jotaro. Doesn't like being right next to that wisp. So focus firing on Bavalorna is still the plan. Jataro's going to move. 1, 2, provoke. 3.
Wisp tries to shock you. 11
Miss.
misses.
Nice.
4, 5. To there, take a shot, longbow at Bavalorna. Oh, first bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
All right.
Bavlorna, sorry. And now try to take a shot. 22 for 12.
Nice. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure? Because that looks pretty good.
That looked pretty good.
There we go. Okay.
Ah,
After
that's
Jotaro, Killian, your turn.
I'm going to move away from this thing a bit. Oops. If I can get my click in the right click. Oops, right. I don't know about there. Looks good. And Eldritch Blast. What's her name?
Ooh, nice shot.
23 for 13.
Wow. She screeches at that. Tiny G, at the start of your turn, you are burned inside her for 12 acid.
So take. I'm
Right.
not bear totem. I didn't notice that.
Surely it would do even more damage to her if you were walking Wittershins inside of her. Just throwing that out there.
That is within 10 feet.
Okay. And then is it my turn?
It is your turn, yeah.
Okay.
You're blinded
So
and
it's a-
restrained.
But a DC 16 escape.
No, you can't
Or what-
escape. You can
Is-
try and
is
cut
that
your
not
way
in the
out.
bite? Was that not listed in the bite?
That's for when
16
you're actually
escape.
grappled, not when you're swallowed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nothing else to do, but I guess just start. Bonus
Cut
action.
your way
do
out.
the radiant thing.
Okay.
So a DC 13 deck save.
One
or
radiant
one
damage.
radiant.
So you can't really avoid it.
Okay. And then I will attack her. Does a 24
Nice.
hit.
That's a
on
hit.
the side for 11.
You see her screech. You see her belly kind of distend. Tiny G's cutting in her from the inside. Anything else, Tiny G?
Drax.
This brownie bites back. No.
All right. After Tiny G, she spits him out. You land prone right there, Tiny G.
Uh-huh.
Then she moves to here, provoking.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
So probably disadvantage.
Yep. 10's a miss. Then she will. She'll shoot a withering ray at you. No. She'll cast polymorph on you. 13 wisdom save or get polymorph, Tangy.
I'll use my inspiration on this
Okay.
one.
Advantage on the check.
Oh, nice.
You resist
Easy.
the polymorph. She went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Where are you going?
4, 5. She goes to there. She's done. Then and yeah, she's done. Portia, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use my action to expend my Tale of the Beloved Friends on Tiny G. So Tiny G can roll a... Oh, there we go. You get 9 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah. That's like
Nice.
18 temporary hit points.
Right. Sort of. as
a
long
way.
as you're raging.
Yeah.
And I think I was all my pick abilities. Yeah, I think I've used 3 of them. Boop. And that's an action. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a step back. And do Widdershins. No, wait, I'm not near enough for that. Here, I'll do Widdershins.
After Portia, Big Blue.
Tola dead.
You got her. She failed a save. First one I think she failed.
Yeah.
4 points
Finally.
of damage. And then round is over and Wisp's turn.
I'm going to move right here. Yeah.
Wisp comes down, do it. Oh, Widdershins. Okay, Wisp comes down, attacks Tiny G. That's shocking. 15. It's a hit, right?
Yep.
9 lightning, Tiny G.
Okay.
Don't forget your temps. That was all your temps, basically. And then Jotaro, your turn.
All right. Jotaro is just going to attack Balmora. Balmora is not her name, but that's 18 for 14 damage.
18 is a hit. 14 damage. Even with cover, 14 damage. Got it. And then Killian, your turn.
I will bonus action pile on Hexblade's Curse also.
And I'm going to free action shut this door.
And go ahead and shoot her with an Eldritch Blast. That is 14. I don't think that hits.
It doesn't.
16 hit, though.
It doesn't. With cover, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
After Killian, Tiny G.
Okay. I'm going to stand up. And then I will take the dodge action, but then fly over the ledge and try and block her escape.
Oh, Tiny G.
Hey, listen, Tuts, I just want to talk.
You never left the reach. Did you really say you just want to talk to her?
Kinda.
Did you or did you not?
I did not.
It did
Well,
not.
kind of like a, come on, I just want to talk to her. Kind of like a gripping the axe a little bit.
All right. She will use
Negotiations.
create Lornlings. Create a couple of these little monsters. She'll create in 5 feet of her, so she'll create one there, one there. And she'll be spent on that. She'll have them go right after her. All Lornlings are going to go right after her, so I don't need to add them to initiative. This one comes here, attacks Killian with a bite. Killian, 20 to hit for 5 piercing.
Yep.
Wait.
Sanctuary still going?
Yeah, until I get hit.
Wisdom
Okay.
save.
Oh, well, I
Fail.
made an attack, so it goes, right? Yeah, I made an attack, so it would have been gone.
Okay, so the first one is a hit for 8 piercing.
Yep.
Concentration check for your X.
Actually, do you have to do that if it's just taking away 10 hit points? I'm not even sure.
You do, actually, yeah.
I guess it's still damaged. So, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. Jet's still up. Oh, wait, no, it's a 5.
It's a 5, yeah. So it's down.
Yep, it's down.
Second bite is a 22 for 10 more. Third bite is 22 for 8 more.
I'm down.
So, didn't really matter.
That was quick.
X check. Let's see, it moved 1 to there, 2 to there. Did all its attacks, though. And then the other one, attacking Big Blue with a bite. 13 missed. 13 missed. 25 hit for 10, Big Blue. Concentration check. Actually, you can drop the concentration because your sanctuary is gone, right?
Oh, sanctuary is not the concentration; it's the fairy fire.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make your concentration check. You're good. Bavlorna is done. Portia's turn.
All right, Portia is going to cast Bane at 2nd level and try to target all hostiles in the room.
All right. Charisma saving throw for Bavalorna. She made it. Charisma saving throw for the light. Light made it. Charisma saving throw for the 2 Lornlings. Yes and
Jesus.
yes.
Great.
After Portia, you. What else do you want to do, Portia?
I'm going to do Widdershins and then step back a bit.
Okay. Bavlorna is coughing and sputtering. Big Blue, your turn.
Yeah. So, God, I just can't back down from a fight. So I'm going to,
Focus on Bavlorna.
Toll the Dead.
Wisdom saving throw. She failed it.
Nice.
For 8.
For 8, or it's actually 5 because she's injured.
Oh, yeah, 5 more. And then I will use my last spell to cast Healing Word on myself.
Killian.
Well,
The guy's down.
Yeah, but they have 6 hits on me. All right, I'll do it to him for 5 to get you back up.
Big Blue's done.
Thank
Round's
you.
over. Wisp's
That's
turn.
good.
Wisp comes here, attacks Tiny G with a shock. 14 missed. Jotaro, your turn.
Free action, open the door, and take a step in and shoot at Bavlorna. Do I still have that bond? Okay, so that's going to be an 18 for 15 damage.
Wow, you're doing good damage.
And then that's...
Bavalorna looks like she's getting very, very concerned right now. Jotaro, you all done?
Yes.
No, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Oh, what did I just do?
Killing, your turn.
Stupid RL.
I'm just going to try to Eldritch Blast her. It'll be disadvantage since I got these dudes near me, but that's going to miss.
Any movement? Killing?
Did we take a short rest?
We did.
Take
We
a
did
short rest.
earlier, yeah.
Oh, what an idiot.
Killing's done.
All right.
Tiny G. Bavlorna's screaming at you to get out of her way. Get out of my way.
First up, the 5 radiant damage on a
Dex save.
dex save.
Just failed it. Took 5.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna pick out my battle axe and swing it.
10's a miss. After Tiny, Bavlorna. See if she recharges her Lornling summoning. She does. But she's not gonna,
you're good.
but she's not going to use it. No one Widdershinned her, did they?
I thought that... you said she was
Portia
coughing.
did.
No, I did.
Portia did.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
Before I moved away.
only the bite, no withering ray. She tries to chomp up Tiny G, who's blocking her. 15 gets you, Tiny.
Sure does.
10 piercing.
Uh-huh.
Then she'll swallow you.
Been here before.
So you go inside, and then she goes.
You have like
1, 2.
timeshare. Feel it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She runs to there. Portia, your turn.
Okay. Tiny is still inside her, isn't he?
He is.
We're all giving chase?
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to chase. The
That's
tiny in the
awesome.
stomach, I'm chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to attempt to jump over the railing and land on the
Nice.
stairs here.
So that's 15 feet, and that'll be 25 feet, which puts you right there. 25 feet of movement.
All right, and good lord, Tasha's hideous laughter on Bavlorna.
That'll slow her down if it works.
Where is it? There it is.
Wisdom save. She made it. Any other movement, Portia? Yeah, 5 feet
I
left.
guess right there.
All right. Bavlorna will try and bite you as you move out of her reach. Misses you. Big Blue, your turn.
All right. These little creatures, can I move through them?
They're tiny, so you definitely... Oh, no, you're small. But you can fly, so you can fly right over the top of them. You will provoke from 2 of them, though, as you leave that square. Or their reach.
Will I?
Or will you? That's right.
All
I
right.
forgot about you.
So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, which will get me on the stairs, right?
Yep, I'll put you
15.
on the lower map right there.
All right, 15, 6. Why am I saying 50? Oh, 20, 25, 30. Is that kosher?
Yeah, now you have no line of effect to, unfortunately,
Well,
Tiny
within
G.
5
Tiny
feet.
G.
he has total cover, so you can't affect him, unfortunately.
Is her mouth open?
No.
He sneezed
He
on
has
the ball.
total cover against effects outside of her.
All right. Well, at least I made it there. And then you'll get where am I at? 8 healing to Killian.
And Portia's down 1 hit
There
point.
you
So
go.
you
Portia,
can
you can. I mean, you can have 12.
Woo! Woo!
All right, after Big Blue, the round's over the Wisp's turn. It follows. Comes to the top of the stairs here. And attacks Portia with a lightning shock. Missing her. Then Jotaro, your turn.
All right. So Jotaro's going to go 1, 2. Can I go over the top of the stairs there?
Uh-huh, yeah. It'd be a 3-4 to go there, which is the same space as the lightning.
Okay. And then 5, 6 to
5.
there?
Yeah.
Or just 5?
Just 5.
Or would it be 5? Okay.
Just 5.
Then go to there. And I think... Oh, wait. Is the lightning there or was it here?
It's right here.
Okay. I might need to reload. So if it's right there, I'm going to go to right here and I'll provoke.
16,
What is my armor class?
14 lightning.
16 does hit.
And
Concentration.
yeah.
Made it. All right. Bavlorna. 24, 13.
Nice shot. Okay.
Move up 1 more here.
All done, Jotaro?
All done.
Killian, your turn.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And head down the stairs as far as my 30 feet will take me.
So you were prone, right?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Or did you stand up?
Yeah, I
on your
forgot
turn?
about that.
I think he would have stood up
No,
last
he might
time,
have been
right?
on purpose prone.
Oh, okay.
No, I just hadn't taken off. So, yeah, I would have stood up last
Okay.
time because I didn't.
Then 1,
didn't,
2,
didn't do
3,
that, so.
4 gets his. So 20 feet of movement. You have 10 feet left, and you're there.
Yep. And that's... I'm out of bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. After Killian. Tiny G, you're going to take some damage on the start of your turn to the tune of
Low roll.
11 acid.
Nope.
So you're at 0 and dying. Bavalorna. Recharge on our little Lornlings. Oh, wait, Sherry was recharged. I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was.
I mean,
I hate to admit that out loud, but
I could have looked it up.
It's the truth.
Okay, so how does she get away with her life?
She does.
gives up and tells us everything we want. Gives up and tells us everything we want to know.
I think that's how it works.
What's the secret to life?
She will summon 2 Lornlings. There and there. And then she'll go 1. And then 2, provoking Killian.
I'll swing with my flail. Oops, if I can get the right buttons. Sorry. Nope.
3, 4, 5, 6. Starts running down
Sure,
the stairs.
8 doesn't hit.
After Bavalorna's turn, her Lornlings go. This one attacks Big Blue with the bite. 19 for 8,
Yep.
Big Blue.
Yep.
13 missed. 10 missed. And then the south one here attacks Portia with the bite. 21 Portia for 10. 22 for 10 more. And missed. Then, Portia, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's some more Lornlings coming down the stairs. One,
They're just going to stay up there.
Actually, they're right behind Killian. So this one comes behind Killian with a bite. 17 Killian.
That hits. That hits.
8 piercing. Then another bite. 24 for 7.
I'm down again.
And then... Where'd they go? Go the wrong way. Alright, so it did that. It went with 2. This one can go over his body.
Pretty sure I'm blocking the whole stairway.
Underneath the... that. There's 2 attacks. Or 3 on Killian. That's 2. Third attack on Portia. 15 on Portia.
Yeah, that
8
just hits.
piercing.
Alrighty.
Drop you.
Yep.
Big Blue, your turn. Oh wait, there's one more. This other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 probably. Yeah, 8, 9. Speed up. Holy cow, they're fast. So I guess their attacks Jotaro. Multi-attack with a bite. Critting for 11, Jotaro.
Yikes.
Down.
And then attacking Big Blue. Multi-attacking with a bite. Missed.
Miss.
And one more.
Miss.
And now it's your turn, Big Blue. Oh,
I
wait,
have
no,
no
it's
heal.
actually Portia's turn first. Portia, roll a death save. So click your
sure.
token, click the A15 button. Portia's back.
Wow.
Nice.
Holy crap!
One
nice.
hit point. What do you want to do, Portia?
Stand up. mm. I'm gonna. Jesus Christ. Healing word. Jotaro.
Yay.
All right. And you can have
like it.
inspiration for bringing Jotaro back. Oh, wait, you're not allowed inspiration, are you? I forgot.
Oh, I guess if that's the case. And it's going to be at 2nd level because that's the only spell slot I have left.
8 back, Jotaro.
8.
Then,
And that's my bonus action, so I'm going to disengage and come here.
all right, after you, Big Blue.
Can I move through her?
Well,
move.
if I would be blocking people, and also I don't want necessarily Bavlorna to come after me. So,
Okay. Big Blue, go ahead.
Yeah, I have no healing, so I'm going to action disengage 1, 2. Oh, sorry. I know we're 1, 2, 3.
Can you drag Killian with you?
I'm still on the
He's
stairs.
on the stairs.
Oh, he's on the stairs. Shoot.
3, 4.
Kill her, maybe these lonelings will go away.
Winter
Yeah.
shins. I have to use my action to disengage, so I'm going to winter shins while she's going
As
down
soon
the
as you
stairs.
winter shin, she sneezes, coughs up Tony G, who lands prone on the ground in front of her.
We should have thought about that a long time
I know.
ago.
I can't believe you guys were never winter shinning this whole fight, like except one
Sorry.
round. Okay, so he's spit up on the floor there in front of you, Big Blue.
That's all I can do.
All right.
I was never close enough to Winter Shins.
After Big Blue rounds over the Wisp. The Wisp. Go. It'll try to consume Killian's life.
Oh,
Bonus action. Creature you see in 5 feet alive with 0 hit points dies. But a 10 con save negates that, Killian.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that con
All
save.
right. Go
Yep,
for
please
it.
In a
make that.
dream. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. You actually
Easy.
kill the will-o-wisp. Yeah. Can you do that?
Obviously.
Negative
Yeah,
feedback.
with a crit.
I'm not an expert at this, but I
Negative feedback loop.
See, it did that, and then it will go here and shock Chitaro. I think that knocks you out, Chitaro.
It does.
And then Chitaro, death save.
Whoops, wrong thing. Sorry. Success.
1 success, and then Killian, death save.
Is it the first block or the second? I
Second
forget.
one.
Second
It's the
one, gotcha.
A15 one. 1 success for you, green 1 for you. Tiny G, death save.
Easy. I got excited by the green.
1 failure. Bavlorna. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Runs to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These things all come with her and block you guys from getting to her.
Hmm.
There. There. They're done. Portia, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to come up to Tiny G and feed him my healing potion.
Oh, nice.
Aw, so kind.
9 hit points back, Tiny.
Hey.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portia's done. You eventually move where you want, Portia. Big Blue, your turn.
should I go down to the bottom of the stairs and try to toll the dead, and then
Come.
because I can hit her from the bottom of the stairs, and then I will die.
No.
Well, but then she gets away though.
I mean, if she dies, do the Lornlings go away? I don't know. Like she summoned them. I don't know.
Can I, as a free action, hand Portia my healing potion?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a free action, hand Portia my healing potion, and say, "Get Chotaro up," and then I'm gonna run down the stairs, right to the edge of the stairs. And do I have line of sight to her?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna toll the dead.
She got a 21 on her save.
I haven't rolled yet.
I know. After you gotta be
What
quicker than
6
me.
have killed her though? What
Yeah.
6 have killed her?
Never know.
All right.
Big Blue's done. Rounds over. Wisp's turn. 2.
Are all these hoppy boys here?
Say again?
Are all of the The
Lornlings?
summoned frog. Yeah. Are those there?
They're
Yep.
downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This thing comes to there. Fly over top of Tiny to there. Provoking Portia if you have a weapon in hand.
Yeah, I have a rapier. Only 15 to hit, though.
15 does not hit. It's
My
really fast.
concentration will be down too, by the way. So I don't think it's. My concentration.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
granting advantage. Okay. It flies down to the top of the stairs here, flies over your head, provokes from you, Big Blue, if you have a weapon in hand.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack it.
Okay. And then Jotaro, your turn.
Death save.
Death save, right?
Yep. 2
Boom.
successes. Killian, your turn. Another success.
All right. Ooh,
Tiny
she's
G, your
pushing
turn.
good.
All right. First thing I have to do is stand up. I will start going down the stairs. Be right next to Big Blue, and do I have line of sight of Bavlorna?
You do.
I will use my fairy magic to cast fairy fire on her.
Okay, deck save. You'll get the thing by her too, right?
Yep.
She failed her save, so she's lit
So
up.
close.
And this guy made it safe.
Oh, good God.
Okay. After Tiny, Bavalorna. So Bavalorna, this pad rises up, this lily pad, and begins walking out of the room with her.
Did Big Blue or
1,
Tiny G hear a command word?
2, 3. She throws open the trapdoor there. 4, and then is down the stairs some distance.
I totally thought this pool was like outside.
Oh, really? No,
Like,
it's
yeah,
way elevated up.
I thought
yeah.
those stairs went down.
All the way to the ground? No.
Yeah. Okay. Oops.
Okay, so she gets down this. She's going down those stairs. Then all her lorelings converge on you two guys that are shooting at her. So Big Blue, bite,
Miss.
crit for 13, and then it'll go to Tiny G, bite, miss, crit for
Jeez.
13. You're not raging, right, Tiny G?
No, I'm not.
This
Miss.
is 1, 2, and then they all flee back to guard. There. And then Portia, your turn.
Well, Big Blue told me to go revive Jotaro, so back in I go.
You actually,
And
from
I-
the top of the stairs, can see them down there, so you can change your mind if you want.
2 dead fairies laying on the stair.
Well, like, I mean, I just got it. Like, Big Blue, would I know you well enough to know by now that if I revived you, you'd be able to do better for everybody?
I can't. There's nothing I can do. It's
All right.
I'm out of spells. All I am is a Toll the Dead machine. So
Sure.
Jataro's probably a better person.
So
anyway,
Portia, you
Well,
got Portia, you got 2 people have successfully made 2 death saves. 2 people have made none. So choose it. Which ones you want to help?
And if they make all 3 death saves, they
Or
stabilize?
stabilize. Yep. So these 2 in this room, Jotaro and Killian, are in pretty good shape.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll...
Oh, so they moved away?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah. I just drag us both up.
You guys, anyone unconscious, be quiet. What are you going to do, Portia?
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I will. I will go ahead and drag them up. First.
Okay, so you move 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab Tiny G. Up a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get them all the way to the top of the stairs. So that's a dash for you to do that. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay. That's 10, 11. You can start going back to get Big Blue.
Yeah.
Big Blue death save. That's a success. Wisp is gone. Jotaro death save. Killian death save. Well, Jotaro's making his. Ooh, Jotaro's
Boom,
stable.
stable.
Killian's dying. Tiny G death save. Tiny G made one success. Bavalorna's gone.
And this is not Jotaro talking. This is Jotaro's player just pointing out the potion of healing that's on Jotaro's belt.
Ah, nice.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Portia's turn.
I'll be fine.
Do you want to go
Okay.
You want to go get Big Blue?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start dragging.
Killian did mention he had a potion of healing on him.
6. You had to go 1,
earlier.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to him. So that's a dash to get him up to there. And then after you,
Okay.
Big Blue, death save. Ooh, Big Blue failed 2 of his.
Oh,
So you
Ouch.
definitely probably want to heal him with a potion next. Wisp's done. Jotaro stable, and then Killian death save. Don't roll a 1, Killian. Ooh, Jesus. 1
full
failure.
count.
Tiny G death save. Start thinking of what order you want to get people back in, Portia, that can help other people. Tiny G made his successfully. Bavlorna's gone. Portia, what do you want to do?
Okay. I want to feed Big Blue the healing potion that it gave me.
Okay. And then where do you want to move to after that?
I want to move to here.
Okay.
And Killian said that he had a healing potion on him.
Jotaro did.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh, Killian
I
does
mean,
too.
I said it at the start of the game.
All
I
right.
said I had one. So yeah.
Big Blue, if you get up, speeds fly 1, 2, 3. If you want to pour Killian's potion down him, you can.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe after I got Big Blue up, I'll tell him
Okay.
the situation.
And then the Wisp goes, and then Jotaro's stable, and then Killian's conscious again with his potion. You want to do anything, Killian, with your conscious state?
I will. Is Jotaro still down?
He is. He's stable, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's stable. That's true. Everybody's at least stable, I think.
Tiny G is the only one not stable.
Tiny G is not.
I got plenty of time.
Yeah. I can, if I can leap over the rail and get over there, I can at least try to stabilize him with a medicine check, I guess.
Go for it. Wisdom DC 10. Unless you have healer's kit, then it's automatic.
I don't.
You're good. You
What?
all are stable. Bavlorna is fled. In fact, Bavlorna flees hither altogether, with her life barely intact.
And stay out.
Leaving you guys to basically rummage through the rest of her cottage, which is only
What do you do?
a few more rooms down below you haven't explored. But before you do that, you can take a short rest.
Oh, for sure.
Does anybody get me up before we take that short rest?
You'll wake up eventually.
That's-
Was that Jotaro?
Yes.
Well, you said you had a healing potion on you, so yeah, I would feed that to you.
Very good.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if somebody who was stabilized could do it themselves.
No, I'm unconscious.
Okay, then absolutely.
All right. Here you go. Potion of healing. I got 7 back.
Okay, now do your short rest.
Now, if I remember right, one of the quirks of the Feywild is we get double our hit dice, right?
Well, no matter what,
Could
you
we
get an
plan
extra
on
4.
fighting?
If you have a hit die to spend, you get an extra 4.
What time is it? So we're probably not going to engage in combat again, right?
I'm not. I'm going to go find a nice, quiet place to sleep.
Okay. So once everybody has healed themselves after the short rest because I can't do it before, but after I'll do my fly around thing.
I am incapable of regaining any hit points during this short rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll do
maybe
my
that.
fly around.
That would be awesome.
All right, so what button is it? So 12 to Portia,
Thank you.
12 to Jotaro,
Thank you.
11 to Tiny G, and only 8 to Killian.
That's
All right, let's
I've got
go
eight
find
temp, too.
Bavlorna.
Bavlorna's gone.
let's search this place that used to be
Your
Bavlorna's
humors.
Jotaro didn't know that. He was unconscious when that was
Yeah.
established. So.
house.
You got Bavlorna's bedroom to explore.
Mhm.
Inside the bedroom, you find. I was so hoping one of those polymorphs would have worked, because it's going to
that-
polymorph you into a fly, and then
Oh.
they wouldn't know you from all the other flies in the building.
Great.
It would have been
Oh
awesome.
no, that means all the other
Happy
flies
frogs.
are polymorph people.
They are.
I'm going to go around swatting flies.
Let's see here. The chest of drawers contains folded dresses and other garments, none of which look like they were originally made for the totish form of Bavalorna. All have been adjusted, and all are discolored with age and neglect. The padlocked chest you have to smash open, because none of you can open locks. Inside of it is a 12-inch tall marionette that has faces on opposite sides of its head. One is a moon and the other is a sun. It's worth about 25 gold. There's an unpunched ticket from the Witchlight Carnival, signed Isolde, Isolde. And there is 3 spell scrolls. 3 spell scrolls of Identify tied together with lute string.
Oh,
Let's see, you have the stag's skull that Clapperclaw will take in exchange for taking you to thither. You have the porcelain jar with the 2 broken pieces of wishbone.
mhm. And the helmet.
The helm is a helm of telepathy.
Oh,
Okay, that's everything there. And then on the lower level, you have a room over here to the west.
ooh. What sick
Horse's head
menagerie is this?
leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back with pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire, and is situated so that it's facing the doorway when you walk through. Nearby, it's a wooden crate. There's flies buzzing around the disordered room, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools, saws, knives, scrapers, a hand-cranked drill, sewing thread, and needles and awls, all around taxidermical type stuff. There's a shelf on the verge of collapse with a dozen stuffed horrors, each one an artless combination of 2 or more animals, like the birds up above. There's
Oh,
no actual treasure there, though.
The home taxidermy class and
Yeah.
didn't succeed.
Okay, the northeast room. That's just fabric storage. There's scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn piled throughout the small room. There's some small pin cushions sewn into humanoid shapes. One is mounted on a tiny wooden rocking horse, and the other has a pair of wooden wings. So you can take those 2 little pin cushions.
Yeah, and I think I would have done a ritual.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, that southeast room has a large cupboard. There's fine scroll work that frames the cupboard's 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil. Inside the cupboard is a whole bunch of little minor knickknacks. Some teacup-sized ceramic cauldron, inside which is a scrap of paper with the word spittle spew written on it in common.
Oh. That's probably the word for the thing.
Spittle spew. There's loose buttons of various shapes, colors, and materials, stray cutlery of all different sets, unopened love letters, not written nor addressed to Bavalorna, but to long dead people whom Bavlorna may have captured. Old frayed coiled up belts, pressed flowers and loose dried petals, a horseshoe, feathers from various birds, and a chipped teacup.
Any of the magical?
Nope. You got all the magical stuff. So you got the helmet of telepathy, you got the 3 scrolls, and you got the 3 potions. Well, 2, because you use the invisibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I do-
collapsing.
Can I do a ritual to identify that mirror in the spa?
Yeah.
I think spa is really a loose term.
So the mirror. All right. The mirror with identify. It's a portal. Touching the surface of the mirror while speaking the command word causes it to become a swirling vortex of mist and open a gate back to the Hall of Illusions in the Witchlight Carnival.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So
Does identify reveal the command word?
it does, actually, I think. Let's look up identify real quick to verify that.
You learn its properties and how to use them.
That's a nice ritual spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it took me like 4 sessions to earn enough money to buy the components.
Yeah. It's an expensive one, but it's a good one.
So yeah, you can use that to get back to the Witchlight Carnival. But if you did, you'd think the only way to get back to Hither is to go all the way back to where you first arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go on to Thither, you can do that from here, probably up much faster.
Right. Well, before we forget, shall we give this stag skull to Clabberclaw or whatever their name was?
Yes.
All right.
Would you clear all of our debts?
Yeah, Clapperclaw is ecstatic to get the skull, puts it back on its head, and beams with happiness, and is ready to lead you into Thither if you're ready to go. There's no sign of where Bavalorna went. You search all around Downfall. None of the bullywogs seem to know where she went.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
The mission.
That's where we'll end then. Next time we play, you'll be heading into Thither.
Leveling up.
You'll level up to 4th level. Yep.
Hallelujah.
Should we roll to see which one of us should take a dip into Rogue?
Well, you got Maynard coming back, so you'll be okay.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He is, yeah.
Maynard won't believe what happened.
Yeah.
There
So
were chests everywhere, buddy.
So as the camera pans out, and you guys are following Clapperclaw with his stag skull head, quite a distance ahead of you, muttering in her croaking breath as she skitters along the ground on her lily pad, is Bavalorna heading into Thither before you do.